My people, my family, man.
Where you at, Berto?
My people, my family, man. What we doing tonight? Man, we locked in tonight. We locked in tonight. We got a long stream, some good vids. I'm happy with today's selection of vids. And we dropping the first horror game on y'all niggas, man. I'm not looking forward to it. First horror game today. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But, you know, I told y'all I was gonna bring y'all that scary shit. And you know what I'm saying? We gonna do that. We gonna do that. Mods not existence today. Hey, the stream's a little bit earlier than normal, so I'm sure they gonna pull up. But we definitely need more mods at some point. God damn. There we go. Yelena, what's up, girl? We was just talking about you. DG was talking shit. I'm not a snitch. I'm just saying. DG was like, "Where the fuck Yelena at, bro? She always late. That's some bullshit." That's what she said. That's what DG said. That's what DG said. On me, Yelena. That's what he said, bro. I don't know what's up with him today. He was feeling hostile. That's what he said, bro. Yo, ban. I don't know. I'm feeling. What y'all think, chat? Should we just ban DG? I'm playing. Hey, DG's my dog. DG can never get banned. I don't care what DG does. DG could do the most heinous thing ever. He'll never get banned. I got you, bro. I got you, DG. We locked in, twin. Yo, I'm feeling good though. Y'all said W fit. I appreciate that. You already know I'm always gonna put that shit on some cozy shit. You know, we just chilling. We just chilling. We just chilling. Different level of glaze. Oh yeah, we glazing today. I'm glazing over everything. Let me calm my ass down. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. How are y'all doing though, man? For real, for real. I know I already asked, and I know some of y'all already responded, but go ahead and respond again. I was too hyped. I wasn't even reading your messages. I was caught in my own head. What's good, Irene? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm excited for today, though, man. We got some good vids. Banger vids today. Banger vids. Peak reactions. S-tier reactions today. Well, I sprained my Johnson. How did you manage to do that? Actually, I don't want to know. Keep that information to yourself. Keep that information to yourself. Nope, don't even answer it. Don't answer it, Peg. We don't want to know. We don't want to know. That's one of the ones where you just keep to yourself. You know? Hey. Yo. I don't even want to expose my conversation that I just had with some of my friends today, bro. I don't even want to expose what the fuck has been going on, bro. Irene said, I've been ripping and running all day. Now I'm about to watch you and study. Hell yeah. Sounds like a W day, man. Sometimes them ripping and running days, they can be a little bit exhausting, but you know, that means you moving. That means you getting to it. Bruh, so chat, tell me how you feel about this. What's good, Sosa? What up, what up, what up? So, this is like a TMI conversation I'm about to let y'all in on. So just Irene is frying me. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Should I call you Nene? You know I'm terrible at reading, bro. If your shit got too much going on, I'm just gonna say the first thing that come to my brain. I've realized that. I need to, like, when I be reading, bro, I need to actually read. My stupid ass just be like looking, I'm like, what's that say? Oh, I just guess. And I hope it's right. It's bad. What's good, Carrie? Go back to school, Bert. I know, bro. I just need to read more again. And mind you, I love reading. I actually genuinely enjoy reading, but I need to, What I need to start doing, I need to start reading out loud like it's like I'm in middle school or something. You feel me? Read out loud, pronounce the words out and shit. That's what I need to start doing, bro. Berto, did you know they released the full game of Half Sword? Really? Is that the one I played on stream? The one with the dragon? Where you stick the sword in holes? But, yo, so chat, tell me what y'all think about this. I'm sorry, this is a TMI conversation, but I was talking to one of my homeboys, and I'm not going to say his name because it's really embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing for him, not for me. It's embarrassing for him. But we were just on a very weird conversation about how if you ain't using flushable wipes when you number 2, like, you low-key dirty, bro. It's 2026. There's no reason why no grown man or grown woman should not be number 2ing and not using flushable wipes. Let me show you which ones you need to get. No sponsor. No sponsor. This is just for your own good. You guys need to go get y'all some flushable wipes, bro. We're too old. Go get you some dude wipes. We're too old. Look, it's 20 bucks. Go get you some dude wipes. If you are still only using paper wipes to wipe your booty stank, nigga. So go get you this. You know what I'm saying? Now, we were having this conversation. Bro. And it brought up, you know, just some stupid banter about how some niggas don't be wiping their booty properly. And one of my close friends, I'm not going to tell you which one because it's really embarrassing. And me personally, I would have took that to the grave. I wouldn't have ever let nobody know that in my life, ever. You know, sometimes niggas get up on here and start giving information that Batman shouldn't even be able to beat out of them. Would y'all believe me if this Negro said it wasn't until he was 21 years old where he started to really wash his ass properly while showering? I said, nigga, what? I said, nigga, what? He was like, bro, I just felt like it was sus to really be getting in there and cleaning properly. I said, nigga, you not fucking, like, you washing your ass. What you mean you not getting up in there? He said, bro, like, I just dead ass always thought it was homosexual. Like, it was too like sus to like get up in there. I was like, nigga. So you're telling me that you went all the way to 21 years old without really washing your ass, nigga? He's like, I mean, you know, I let water run through it and I was like, oh, nah. So since that was brought to my attention, and you know I'm always looking out for y'all, bro. I'm over here. I'm not getting paid. Y'all niggas, go get you some flushable wipes. Fragrance free. It's gonna get up in there, clean your booties, nice and clean. When you poop, all right? And when you're taking your showers, listen, man, it don't matter what your sexuality is, man. You need to get between them cheeks, okay? Clean it properly, because years of stank, that just ain't right, bro. That just ain't right. All ages need to hear this information, because unfortunately for my friend that I'm actually thinking of no longer being friends with, because that's just diabolical. I'm ashamed to call him a friend. Nobody taught him this. So Big Bert got you. I'm coming to you today to give you all the proper information on how to wipe your cheeks. Let me know if you guys want a tutorial. I got y'all. And, you know, maybe we could do that next stream. Next stream, I'll give y'all a tutorial how to do it properly. But with that being said, Yelena, give me the word of the day. We're going to start that stream off with the word of the Lord, and then we're going to get into it. Let's go.
Where you at, Berto?
Let's go. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make the path straight. Can I get an amen in the chat?
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
And with that being said, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. As always, thank you for guys pulling up and joining the Where You At family streams. Guys, I'm going to be streaming every single day till Valentine's Day. Because, you know, on Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta, you know what I'm saying, type shit. You know, Saturday, you know, a nigga not gonna really be thinking about y'all. Nigga gonna be, you know what I'm saying, type. So, we haven't, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Man, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Come on, man. Y'all think I ain't? Stop it. I bet you I ain't streaming on Saturday. I guarantee you I'm not streaming on Saturday. I ain't even gonna wish y'all niggas happy Valentine's Day. I'm gonna be so locked in on my own situation. I'm not even thinking about y'all. On me. I promise you. So with that being said, y'all niggas better tune in. We're streaming every single day till Valentine's Day. Where you at, family? Y'all already know what it is. And if you ain't got you a date, don't worry. I'm going to be spreading enough love for the both of us, all right? I love y'all. I love y'all. Come on. Where you at, family? Let's get into the first reaction of the day. Y'all watch the Super Bowl? We got a good one. We got a good one today. Spam up, spam up, spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2. Bad boy. What the fuck? There I go again, not even just reading. I'm just saying shit. Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show explained.
Bad Bunny just had one of the most controversial Super Bowl halftime shows ever, at least politically speaking, with his performance being the first halftime show to be done entirely in Spanish and becoming the most viewed performance of all time. After years of protest against ICE and the Trump administration, to the point where the right hosted an alternate all-American halftime show with Kid Rock to push back against Bad Bunny in the NFL, Bad Bunny did something very unexpected and had a performance jam-packed, full of subliminal
messages
messages
y'all watched the Super
that I want
Bowl?
to break down today. And to understand why this halftime show was both so controversial and important, we have to know a little bit more about who Bad Bunny is and why this is so politically charged. Bad Bunny is a massive artist who's recently been compared to the likes of Latin America's Drake, and some even go as far as to say that he's bigger than Drake already. He's from Puerto Rico, which is important, and it's also important to remember that Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory and has been since 1898. This brings us to the focal point of what makes Bad Bunny being announced as the 2026 Super Bowl headliner so controversial. In September of 2025, it was announced that Bad Bunny, a Puerto Rican singer and rapper, was set to perform for the halftime show. As we discussed his impressive accolades and worldwide appeal, Bad Bunny performing at the
Holy shit, this nigga has 92 million monthly listeners. No, Bad Bunny deadass is like the Spanish Drake on some shit. And don't compare him to Drake. Nigga, he's got 92 million monthly listeners. I can go check how much monthly listeners Drake has right now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if Drake has that much. Like, Drake probably would have that much if he just dropped an album. Let's see. Drake's monthly, look at this, chat. You said don't compare him to Drake. Drake only has 88 million monthly listeners, which is still out of this world, but hold on. That nigga Bad Bunny, you gotta put some respect on his name. That he's a big artist. He's a big artist.
The Super Bowl makes sense. Even despite not making music in English, I think it's still fair to say you can enjoy a song even if you don't understand it, like we've seen with Despacito or Gangnam Style being huge hits in the US. As part of the announcement, Bad Bunny said, "What I'm feeling goes beyond myself. It's for those who came before me and ran countless yards so I could come in and score a touchdown. This is for my people, my culture, and our history. Ironically, this was a bit of foreshadowing. This is where things get political, in large part because Bad Bunny performs almost entirely in Spanish, and he's been a loud and frequent critic of the Trump administration. In a tour announced by Bad Bunny, he has no planned stops in the continental US. In interviews, he's explained the choice, saying that the decision was due to fears that his fans could be targeted by Trump's mass deportation push. And after the Super Bowl announcement, he alluded to the move on Twitter, saying, "I've been thinking about it these days, and after discussing it with my team, I think I'll just do one day in the United States." And he's been fairly critical of the United States before. Back in 2017, he criticized the lack of humanitarian aid in the wake of Hurricane Maria, which devastated Puerto Rico.
I did hear about that. I was actually thinking about taking a vacation to Puerto Rico, but once I started looking into it, it was like, it almost seemed as if they still haven't recovered from that shit, and that's really sad to see.
During a benefit concert for hurricane relief, Bad Bunny wore a shirt criticizing Trump with the message, "Eres Twittero o Presidente," which translates to, "Are you a Twitter
What up,
user or a
Vanguard?
president?"
Muéstranos tu t-shirt, please.
Teacher.
Tell us about this t-shirt.
La camisa habla.
La camisa habla.
Yeah, es una pregunta para el pana. Va a tener que buscar un puertorriqueño o un mexicano que se la traduzca porque no creo que sepa español.
And his passion hasn't only been directed towards larger US politics either. In 2019, Bad Bunny took to the streets alongside other artists such as Ricky Martin and more than 500,000 Puerto Ricans. This
What
was
up,
in
Yellow?
protest of government corruption and demanding the resignation of their current governor. In 2022, one of his
Jude,
music
can you
videos
let 'em know what we're
criticized
watching?
Puerto Rican utility
What's
deficiencies,
good, Astral?
gentrification in San Juan, and land and beach privatization, something which he would do again in his performance. And all of these themes are under the colonialism umbrella, which Bad Bunny often addresses both in his music and in his activism. Fast forward to the 2024 US presidential election, and Bad Bunny posted a bunch of clips of Kamala Harris criticizing Trump, especially after the comedian Tony Hinchcliffe made a joke about Puerto Rico at the Trump rally, which took place at Madison Square Garden.
You know, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now.
Juke.
Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Alongside all of this, Bad Bunny is also known for his LGBTQ+ advocacy. In 2020, he appeared as the musical guest
I do remember him doing some sus ass shit. I don't remember what it was, but I remember performing, and I just think I saw him making out with a nigga. Like he was on some Lil Nas X type shit. Is he? Well, I was, I was just about to ask if he swings both ways, but I already know the answer to that question. I saw him kissing another man.
on Jimmy Fallon
That's
and brought
okay.
attention to the killing
I
of
was
Alexa
just
Luciano, a
not
transgender
expecting
woman
that.
from Puerto Rico. He wore a black skirt and a white shirt with the words, "They killed Alexa, not a man in a skirt." That same year, Bad Bunny kept up with his LGBTQ+ activism when he performed in drag for another music video. On top of these
Remember your PR training? I'm locked in, twin. I didn't say nothing.
kind of things, other public moments have pissed some people off as well. Like at a Yankee game when he and some friends didn't stand during the performance of God Bless America. All of this resulted in what might be one of the most controversial halftime show performance picks of all time, which even resulted in President Trump chiming in about the halftime show decision.
I never heard of him. I don't know who he is. I don't know why they're doing it. It's like crazy. And then they blame it on some promoter that they hired to pick up entertainment. I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
And a lot of
Trump is hating like a motherfucker, though. I'll say this, man. I was waiting in the video to get a little further along in the video before saying my, my opinion. Here's the thing, man. I understand if you're just like a diehard football fan and you don't understand no Spanish and you're just like, hey, bro, like straight up, that shit was boring to me because I don't understand Spanish. And from that perspective, I understand. But what I will overall say, regardless of you could enjoy the halftime show or not because you could or couldn't understand it, I have to respect that they are platforming somebody that represents so much of America, bro. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, we've had Caucasian people perform at the Super Bowl. We've had black people perform at the Super Bowl. We've had hip hop, pop. We've had all these different genres come and perform on the Super Bowl and represent, you know, a certain demographic of an appeal to a certain audience, I don't see why everyone is mad that somebody from the Spanish Latin community got their time to shine. If anything, I thought that's dope. Now, if you're asking my like personal, I don't understand Spanish, you know what I'm saying? But I love music. I can appreciate music. You know, I could feel the rhythm. I could feel the vibe. So it's like, I respect it. And I thought it was dope from that perspective. You know what I mean? Again, I don't understand Spanish. And I have Latin in my blood. If y'all don't know, my name is Berto because my middle name is Alberto. So Berto is just short for Alberto. I have Cuban in me. Now, it's not necessarily Puerto Rican, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, I got a lot of love and respect for my Latin community out there. So again, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, bro. You know, again, I think it's unfortunate in the sense of it's a different language. You might not be able to understand it. And obviously, maybe you paid a lot of money, you're a big football fan, and you're kind of like, hey, I want to enjoy the halftime experience. And that language barrier does make a difference. I'll resonate with y'all there. But look at the bigger picture, man. You know, this is a big opportunity for a Latin to come in and show, you know, that he's representing for his people.
Other Republican politicians mirrored this ideal as well, claiming to not know who Bad Bunny was or saying that it was a bad decision. But one of the main topics is ICE, a United States government apparatus that Bad Bunny has been very critical of. The United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE for short, is a federal law enforcement agency under the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Its self-stated mission is to protect America through criminal investigations and enforcing immigration laws to preserve national security and public safety. But lately, a lot of
I said I got Latin in my blood. I ain't say I'm Latin.
Well, during Obama's administration, ICE was prioritized to go after people charged with serious crimes, or at least they were supposed to. The narrative seemed to fully shift with the Trump administration, directing the agency to target anybody it believed had entered the United States illegally. With this came some more high-profile raids at places of employment, places of worship, and places of education, which caused major protest and even arrests of U.S. citizens. And this was just during Trump's first term. Things have ramped up quite a bit since then, with ICE receiving record funding from the Big Beautiful Bill. Beginning in December 2025, ICE began Operation Metro Surge in Minnesota, which was characterized by local police and journalists as a severe escalation of ICE tactics. As a result came some of the biggest anti-ICE protests the U.S. has ever seen, which led to headline after headline. Wow. Then on January 7th, 2026, an ICE officer shot and killed 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good during an incident in Minneapolis, Minnesota. If the ICE situation was tense before, it was now red hot. Protests exploded across the city, and
what's crazy about this ICE situation though, bro, is like, this is like one step away from a president being like, yo, all the police, you could just get in these streets and do whatever the fuck you want. These niggas are killing, stealing, and doing a whole bunch of shit in cold blood and just no consequences. Again, I'm not gonna say too much, but I'm like, one thing's for sure, people just getting ripped away from their families, bro. That can't be the answer. That can't be the answer. There's gotta be something. There's got to be a better solution out there.
Nation overall, with a massive amount of people displaying frustration with the agency's actions. By this point, polls showed that a majority of Americans thought as a whole, ICE as an agency had gone too far. Then on January 24th, 2026, ICU nurse Alex Preddy was pepper sprayed, restrained, shot, and killed again by DHS agents. This was allegedly after he attempted to protect a woman who had been shoved to the ground by federal agents. Remember how I said things were already red hot after Renee? Well, whatever gets even crazier than that is what the situation evolved into. So the stakes were very high for Bad Bunny. And
we still posting this. We can't be saying
organization. And Bad Bunny had a lot of pushback from the United States government. Corey Lewandowski, a senior advisor at the Department of Homeland Security, claimed that ICE agents will be at Bad Bunny's halftime show.
Benny, there is nowhere that you can provide safe haven to people who are in this country illegally, not the Super Bowl and nowhere else. We will find you, we will apprehend you, we will put you in a detention facility, and we will deport you. So know that that is a very real situation under this administration, which is completely contrary to how it used to be.
And again, the claim that ICE would be in attendance was echoed by other Homeland Security officials following the initial statement. While many adversaries of Bad Bunny claim an American should be headlining,
I'm pretty sure that's why Bad Bunny, I think I heard him in passing say that he wouldn't ever do no show in America. So I don't know if this was his first show in America or nothing. I'm not like no crazy huge Bad Bunny fan, but I heard that when he was going on tour, he's like, bro, I'm not touring any American days because he already know that's gonna be like a hub for ICE niggas to just, hang out and, fuck niggas off.
A lot of proponents had continued to point out that Puerto Rico is in fact
kinda
part
crazy.
of America. And Bad Bunny eventually addressed everything in his SNL monologue, saying he's still happy to be performing and that he believes most people are as well, especially emphasizing how proud he is to represent his Latin culture. When asked why the NFL chose Bad Bunny during a press conference, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell answered, "He's one of the leading and most popular entertainers in the world.
What are you talking
That's
about,
what we
Yellow?
try to achieve. It's an important stage
$7.99.
for us. It's an important element to the entertainment
What are you
value.
talking about?
It's carefully thought through." He also added on that despite the backlash, he has no plans of canceling the performance, since the move was made to attract younger audiences. And he also pointed out that he's not sure they've ever selected an artist and received zero criticism. In response to all of this, Turning Point USA, which was founded by Charlie Kirk and is now owned by his wife, Erica
Really?
Kirk, announced that they would have their own alternate
I didn't
halftime
touch
show,
that.
which we'll talk about a little bit more later. A week before his performance,
What the
Bad
hell?
Bunny had the first Spanish language
at it.
album
I
of
don't
the
know
year
what the
win at the Grammys. He said in his acceptance speech, "I want to dedicate this award to all the people that had to leave their homeland, their country, to follow their dreams." He also said, "Before I say thanks to God, I'm gonna say, ice out. We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens. We are humans and we are Americans." After all of this buildup, I'm sure you guys can see why his halftime show performance was so important and was bound to be so controversial. But Bad Bunny did something that was, in my opinion, very unexpected. Rather than making a huge, overtly political performance, protesting against Trump or ICE, Bad Bunny chose to celebrate his culture and unity, with a lot of subliminal messages packed in his performance. From a bird's eye view, Bad Bunny was taking a walk through various parts of Puerto Rican and Latin American culture, which honestly kind of reminded me of Lil Wayne's "A Milli" music video. Regardless though, the set was meant to resemble the sugarcane fields in Puerto Rico, and funnily enough, the green set was actually just a bunch of people. One person on Reddit said, "This calls out Puerto Rico's slave history and being exploited for its resources and labor. America invaded Puerto Rico in 1898 and devalued their currency, appropriated the land, turned large agricultural areas to grow sugarcane. This resulted in lots of poverty across Puerto Rico." He played a snippet of Daddy Yankee's Gasolina and said, "You're listening to music from Puerto Rico, the barrios, and the projects." By the way, sorry guys, I just can't roll my R's. I don't know what's wrong with my tongue, but just I'm going to disappoint you in this video. I want you to know that. He also handed his Grammy to a young boy who many people actually mistook for Liam Ramos, a young boy who was detained by ICE, but it was actually a child actor named Lincoln
What the fuck? I never heard about this situation. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. That's crazy, bro.
Fox. He did a bunch of cool cultural things throughout the whole performance, like inviting Tonita, who is the 85-year-old owner of Caribbean Social Club in New York, a popular and last of its kind establishment because of gentrification. Some people were saying stuff like the taco stand being called Villa's Tacos represents Pancho Villa, who was the only person who invaded the US. It's also the name of a taco shop, so who knows, maybe it's both meanings, I don't know. In regards to the food stands in general though, another Redditor said, "Poverty is a big topic of conversation here. The coconut stand, nail salon stand, and taco stand emphasize how Puerto Ricans and in general how in Latin America you have to hustle and get creative to get by. It's very common for people there to open food stands to feed their families. Very common to walk around the block in these countries and bump into so many small businesses. Also, it's why boxing appears as well, since boxing is commonly known as a way out of poverty, especially in Mexico." There was also a couple that got engaged and then married during the performance, with Lady Gaga singing
Really? Do you think those are paid actors or somebody actually got married?
at the wedding, and apparently the wedding was real too. Others suggested that Lady Gaga performing at the end of the wedding bit was critiquing American tradition of inviting Latino artists to sing at weddings as if they were just entertainers. He also had a bunch of other celebrities out there like Cardi B, Jessica Alba,
was real?
Pedro
Wow.
Pascal, and many more. But Bad Bunny also included some more political messaging aside from just the showcasing of culture. At one part, Ricky Martin, one of the biggest Latin music artists ever, who is also from Puerto Rico, sang a Bad Bunny song called "What Happened to Hawaii." He sang the chorus, which reads, "They want to take away my river and the beach too. They want my neighborhood and for grandma to leave, because I don't want them to do to you what happened to Hawaii." This song is very obviously about US colonialism, and if you guys don't know how the US acquired Hawaii, it was very sneaky, kind of like, hey, let's just put a military base here real quick. We're still friends, we're still just allies. But let us put one more here. World War II happens, boom. Martial law, and then they took it over. Then right after this, a bunch of power lines blew up with people falling off to illustrate power outages, since they happened a lot on the island. And this is actually a really big problem in Puerto Rico, with one person on Reddit saying, "Storms and poor electrical infrastructure are a constant issue on all US territories. Longest I personally went without power was 2.5 months on the island I lived."
What? 2.5 months? Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. It's up. It's up. If I can't have no power for 2.5 months, nigga, I'm tripping. At that point, I'm just gonna assume that we going into the apocalypse, nigga. We just gonna start acting like savages in this bitch.
Done. Many blame the poor electric grids on the United States for not giving them enough money or resources or attention to help out. Following this, he comes out of the field with the Puerto Rican flag, but this flag had the light blue triangle, which is usually used to symbolize Puerto Rico's sovereignty and political independence, which contrasts with other versions of the flag that use darker shades of blue for the triangle, which is supposed to represent Puerto Rico's status as a U.S. territory instead. This is kind of crazy, but the OG flag was actually banned for a decade in 1948, along with anything remotely related to Puerto Rican independence. So there's actually a lot of meaning behind this light blue flag. At the end of the performance, Bad Bunny spoke in English the only time in his performance, saying, "God bless America." Then he listed 20 nations within the Americas displaying their flags, including the US and Puerto Rico. He spiked a football that read "Together We Are America," with a message on the screen in the background that said, "The only thing more powerful than hate is love." I didn't mention every single thing he did, but I'm sure you guys get the gist of it. This performance was jam-packed with meaning, yet seemed to be done so in a way that wasn't expected, following all of the heat that he got from the ICE discourse, the US government, the people that were mad for him performing,
Definitely a
and
W
even
message.
the president himself.
Yo, I saw what Donald Trump tweeted, and that was some hating ass shit. Like, damn, this nigga Trump is ruthless, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not like this nigga. That was some hating ass shit he tweeted. I don't know if they're gonna pull it
Speaking
up.
of which, Trump promptly responded to the performance saying,
Look,
"The Super Bowl halftime show
this is crazy, Chad. Let's look at this, bro.
is absolutely terrible. One of the worst ever. It makes no sense, is an affront to the greatness of America, and doesn't represent our standards of success, creativity, or excellence." But do you know who does represent all of these things?
Is this gonna be a brand
Kid
deal?
Rock. I'm kidding, but we'll get there. Trump continued saying,
Oh, I don't know why I felt like a brand deal was coming, but okay, we locked in.
"Nobody understands a word this guy is saying, and the dancing is disgusting, especially for young children that are watching
Disgusting.
throughout the USA and all over the world. This show is just a slap in the face to our country, which is setting new standards
slap
and
in the
records every
face?
single day." He yaps a little more and mentions the kickoff rule again,
What's good,
which
Melty?
is really funny. Regardless, while Bad Bunny was doing his performance, Turning Point USA had their alternate All-American halftime show, which I just have to mention real quick. It was headlined by Kid Rock alongside Brantley Gilbert, Lee Brice, and Gabby Barrett, who are all country artists. This event even had Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and other US officials supporting it. And I think it's safe to say, politics aside, it was just pretty bad. I tuned in out of curiosity while this guy was performing, and it honestly felt like a parody.
Somebody make a name for yourself. Life's hard to go through. Hell, there comes a time when you gotta slow down. That's
What the hell?
We cheated on the girl. Lay back, swivel like a George Jones.
What the fuck is this?
It instantly made me think of this Family Guy clip.
Gone really wrong, like that Kid Rock concert.
This nigga just did a country rap, and it was terrible.
Oh my god! Help! He's having a heart attack! Is anyone here a doctor?
No fucking way someone's a doctor here.
Then people started pointing out that the audio was
Bro, Family Guy's funny, bro. We low-key need to run a damn family comp on the channel, bro.
out of sync on the stream, which led to theories that it wasn't even live, which has been further supported in the media. And then people also started theorizing that TPUSA botted the stream.
Yo, is the chat frozen? I don't get it. Live chat, it's not loading it.
Oh my gosh.
Drive my truck, drink my beer.
Guys,
What'd they say?
hello? Hello?
Even
Shit.
fellow conservatives like Milo, however you say it, and Candace Owens were claiming that it was botted. And even if it wasn't botted, it was just pretty lame, trying to make people super mad over something that really isn't a big deal. I think someone performing in Spanish for the Super Bowl isn't serious at all. It's not a big deal, especially when you look at it under the context of the NFL trying to grow their audience and compete with people like FIFA. Rather than just maintaining their position as the top American sport, I think they're trying to go more global, which would in turn make sense why they have other artists performing in other languages or other artists that have fan base elsewhere in the world performing during the halftime show. I mean, you even ended up having Nick Fuentes saying, "There is just nothing inspiring or attractive about what the white right has to offer in its current form." Kid Rock again? Ugh. The California governor, Gavin Newsom, was tweeting out Craigslist job listings looking for actors allegedly for the Kid Rock concert, asking people to cheer and clap throughout the show, just as you would at a real concert. I have no clue if this is real, but if it was, it would be pretty funny. Regardless, Bad Bunny had a very controversial, impactful, and meaningful performance that a lot of people may have missed, but it will probably go down as one of the most heavily contested Super Bowl performances of all time. But there are others that have been very controversial as well, like last year's performance from Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, well, again, I gave y'all my thoughts, man, and I really don't have much else to say other than that, you know. Again, shout out to Bad Bunny. I think he got a great opportunity. He did what he's supposed to do. He represented for his people, and I don't think he disrespected nobody, you know what I'm saying? Just put yourself in the position of the artist. You work hard your whole career, you represent your people, and you get an opportunity to perform at the Super Bowl, you know, the biggest American, or shit, outside of soccer, it's the most watched thing ever. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the only thing on television that still gets up to those numbers. And you get the opportunity to do that, who would turn it down? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to show your respect. And if you honestly have a different opinion, I mean, you're entitled to it, whether you liked it or not. But it's kind of like anything past that, like, I just didn't understand it, you know, you might kind of be hating a little bit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't like it, cool. But you got to understand that there was a positive message, man, and a good opportunity for a different demographic to be represented on a big platform. I'm watching you, you weird ass nigga. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me, bro? You're calling me weird? No. Oh, you're not talking about me. I was about to get on your ass, I ain't gonna lie. Some niggas was on some weird shit. I was about to get on your ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like mid-bit about to violate you. I'm glad you cleared that up fast. Oh, I'm on one today, bro. I'm on one today. Y'all know I be having my different moods. I be chilling, but I got some energy today. So, are you gaming tonight? Yes, I'm playing a fucking scary game, man. And I'm not very excited about it, bro. I'm really not. I'm not excited about it, but I promised y'all I'd bring it to y'all at some point. Everybody and they fucking mama keeps telling me to play this Hell Cart bullshit. Hell Mart or some shit. So I guess we're gonna play fucking Hell Mart, bro. Horror, now you're getting me ecstatic. Yeah. Yes, everyone's telling me to play Hell Mart, bro. I don't want to, though. I don't want to. Sorry I was late. It's all good. Don't be a bitch, Berto. You're just a very brave man, gang. You know what? You're right. You know what? You're so fucking right. Put all my fucking fears to the side, man. I'm gonna play this game and not jump scare once. Come on, bro. Y'all know what it is, bro. I'm a bitch when it comes to this horror shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be in this bitch screaming. I'm gonna lose my voice. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to fucking drink a gallon of tea to recover so I can stream the next day. Jump scare once and I'm gay. Well, Y'all know the truth, bro, but I will be jump scared. There's like I'm not even gonna entertain that because it's gonna happen. I will be jump scared and there's nothing I can do about it. It's gonna be bad too. Ugly, terrible, embarrassing. All right, let's get into the next vid though. That was a great first vid. I'm not gonna lie. Great first vid. Let us continue.
History of mentoring.
Shut your ass up, boy. I ain't tell you to click. I ain't clear your ass, tell your ass to play, boy. I ain't click play on your stupid ass, boy. Nice reaction, Berto. Thank you, Brax. Other mods, y'all gonna have to stay the whole stream. I don't fuck with horror games. You gonna dip out on me, Juke? No, Juke, you can't dip out on me, gang. I need you. I need you. What are you talking about? 3, 2, 1.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Spam up, spam up, spam up, spam up. The disturbing case of Kyle Macy, Disney to disgrace. I'm not sure what happened to this guy. You know, I loved Corey in the House. I loved him in That's So Raven. But yeah, like what? I don't know what happened to Corey Baxter, bro. Damn. Let's see. Let's get right into the video and see what happened. Disney disgrace is crazy. Hey, man. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. Let's just see. I mean, it's definitely not no surprise.
He went from Corey in the House to Corey facing the big house, as Kyle Massey, former Disney Channel star, was charged with sending explicit pictures of himself to a 13-year-old girl.
Bro, I'm tired of these niggas. I'm literally tired of these niggas. It's like, wake up, become successful, live out my dreams, mess with children. What? Why? What is up with these guys? What is up with these guys?
But Kyle claims that this was nothing more than an extortion attempt, even though his response had everyone scratching their head.
My response to those allegations are that, first off, we would need to go back.
Soon as he said, first off, I knew my boy was lying.
Yeah, bro, facts. Like, when you get an allegation like this and you didn't do it, the only thing you need to be screaming is, I didn't fucking do it. This is a lie. I'm being framed. And here's the reason why. You over here giving me the mathematician and all this going back like, okay, so first off, you know, we started talking. Wait, what? You started talking? What do you mean? What? That don't make no sense, G.
Kyle Massey is another classic example of our childhood nostalgia getting destroyed by adult criminal behavior. And today we are going to deep dive into the entire story because this one is unbelievable. Kyle Massey's entry into the entertainment industry wasn't fueled by ambition, nor was it a lifelong dream. Kyle was introduced to the business through his older brother Chris, who was best known for his role as Michael on the Nickelodeon sitcom Zoe 101.
Oh, I didn't even know he had an older brother.
Yeah, Zoe. That was tripping.
Kyle would tag along with his mother and his brother to auditions, which ultimately led to him auditioning and getting his first job.
It was his audition, and then they just pulled me in by accident. And once they tried to pull me in, my mom was like, oh, like, don't take him, like, he not gonna act right. Yeah, my mom was like, I don't want him ruining the chances for my son that can do the right thing,
so
right?
So you acting crazy.
Yeah, I was acting crazy. But they ended up pulling me in the audition. I ended up getting the job, and that
was... From your brother? You took it from your brother?
I took it from my brother.
Hilarious, I didn't know that.
Crazy.
The family moved from Atlanta to Los Angeles, where both brothers continued trying out for film and television. Kyle nearly landed the role of Beans on the Disney Channel show Even Stevens, but instead, the executive producers of Even Stevens were working on a show called That's So Raven and decided to give Kyle a role on.
Yo, this is actually crazy now I think about it. I forgot brother's name right here. What's this nigga's name? Cause didn't he turn out to be a crackhead or some shit too? 2 for 2 is crazy, man. What was they putting in the That's So Raven script? 2 for 2 is crazy. We got PDF file right here and a crackhead right here. Orlando Brown. Yeah. Damn, 2 for 2 is crazy.
On that show, which
And then Raven went bald. All right, I'm tripping. Ain't nothing wrong with going bald. Now I'm just talking cash shit. But now it almost made me want to investigate what happened to Shorty right here. Yeah, man. Easy on Orlando Brown. He was touched as a child. He went through a lot. Is that facts? For real? Oh, I didn't know that. But listen, bro, I'll say this. And I don't mean no disrespect, but just because a nigga went through some like crazy shit and then starts doing crazy shit doesn't justify his crazy shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm not saying that should have happened to him or if that's true, and I'm sorry, definitely. But like, we also not go. That's like saying somebody had something traumatizing happen to them and then they go and, hurt or destroy a lot of people and we supposed to like justify it. Like, wrong is still wrong.
ended up being one of the most successful shows in Disney Channel history. That's So Raven follows Raven Baxter, a teen girl who has psychic visions that sometimes predict the future. The show had a repetitive and predictable formula, but it was honestly genius. Every episode would essentially start with Raven having a vision of something bad, dangerous, scary, or awkward that might happen in the future. She would then spend the entire episode desperately trying to stop that outcome, only for her overreactions and interference to be the very thing that causes the vision to come true. But the reason why the show was so popular was less about the plot and more about Raven's chemistry with her best friends, Eddie and Chelsea, as well as her dynamic with her family, which included her younger brother Corey, played by Kyle Massey. Corey is introduced as a clever, mischievous kid who is always...
This wasn't my favorite kid show. My favorite kid show on Disney Channel, I would probably say Disney Channel. Honestly, bro, I was more of a Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon type vibe. But, you know, I enjoyed Kim Possible. I loved Kim Possible. Kim Possible is one I remember sticking around for. Proud Family, not so much.
He's plotting on how to make quick money, impress his friends, or get one over on people.
Got you, Raven! Mom? Dad? I am so disappointed!
Very similar to the character of Megan on Drake and Josh, Corey is super confident, sometimes cocky, often believing he's outsmarted everyone around him.
Hey, Corey, what's with the snorkel? How do you breathe?
I don't. That's kind of the point.
Raven and Corey's sibling rivalry revolves around the two constantly teasing and undermining one another, which felt like a relatable sibling experience that is rarely shown on TV.
Why do you always have to follow me? I was using your big head to block out the sun.
The only thing that made Corey unrealistic as a character is that he was way funnier and more charismatic than a real-life younger brother.
Hand over the phone, worm.
Don't look at me, the boy is good.
And my nickname isn't Worm or Maggie, it's Dr. Love.
But despite Corey and Raven constantly bickering and fighting, they have deep, familial, unconditional love for each other.
Corey, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm so proud of you. I never thought I'd say this. Thanks for having my back.
That's So Raven was a massive hit from the beginning, debuting to 3.4 million viewers, which was higher than any Disney original series premiere at that time. It continued to grow drastically. Even a random episode deep into season 3 would secure as much as 5 million viewers. The show and cast were nominated for various awards over 30 times. They wrote books based around the show, sold video games, and even were nominated for 2 Emmys.
Who the fuck was playing a That's So Raven video game? I ain't gonna lie. If you was like, I'm all for That's So Raven. That was a great show. But if you got on the computer and played a That's So Raven video game, I'm genuinely questioning your childhood. Genuinely. What the fuck are you doing?
After 100 episodes, That's So Raven redefined the Disney Channel, and executives were trying to milk Raven-Symoné's popularity for as long as possible, which ended up benefiting Kyle Massey significantly. Disney Channel executives pitched That's So Raven 2, which was going to be a show that follows Raven to college, but Raven had been working in the entertainment industry since she was 3 years old and wanted to retire by age 18, so she ultimately decided not to take on a new role, which forced the network to shift focus and develop a spinoff around Kyle Massey instead. But first, picture this. You're about
Brand deal. I know it. Watch this. Boom! Told y'all. Come on, man. I'm too good. And I'm about to drop mine on y'all very soon, if not right now.
Corey Baxter as he leaves San Francisco and moves to Washington, D.C. to live in the White House. Corey's father, Victor Baxter, is hired as the personal chef to the President of the United States. As soon as he gets there, Corey wastes no time getting into trouble, but the chaos is more ridiculous because they are inside the most powerful government building in the world.
And there's the state. All right, back up. I've got some work to do, okay? I am going to fix this with crema.
I remember I had a crush on this girl. I don't remember. That's funny. I literally remember having a crush on this girl. I wonder where she's at nowadays. I'd actually have to do some research. Hold on. We're going to put Corey in the House cast. Did she go on to do big things? What's her name? Mariah. I think this is her. Mariah Walsh. What other movies did she get into? The Starving Games? The fuck is that? Is that like a parody of the Hunger Games? Damn, she went on to be a parody actor. Damn. She got in Mean Girls. Mean Girls. Summer Camp, never heard of that. X Next Door. Damn, yeah. She got the T-Boo movie. She got the T-Boo movie scripts. Damn. Yeah, she wasn't hitting for nothing. Well, hopefully them checks are still good and she all right. That's crazy.
Room's old-timey Bahavian stain remover. A splash of yak milk.
Corey's plans usually clash with the strict rules and routines of presidential life, leading to comedic situations involving Secret Service agents and the presidential family.
He could lick my hand all day.
Hey, yo.
While Corey in the House was not as popular nor culturally iconic as That's So Raven, it maintained solid cable ratings. Sometimes it would rank as the network's most watched show for that week. The show was originally planned for 3 seasons, however, during the filming of a season 2 episode in which Corey goes overboard on a large boat, an accident occurred. Because the boat was rented, the crew couldn't make the usual modifications to ensure safety while filming. The plan was for Kyle to say his lines at the edge of the boat, then a stunt person would step in to leap off the side of the boat and drop onto a stack of thick padded mats below. Instead, Kyle jumped over the edge of the boat himself. Kyle thought it would be really funny if he did the fall. When Kyle fell off the boat, he hit the mat at an angle, rolling off and smashing his head on the concrete soundstage floor. He was rushed to the hospital. Once medically cleared, Massey returned to shoot more episodes for the season, but the show would ultimately be canceled for other reasons. And that's because at this time, the 2007 and 8 Writers Guild of America strike began, where TV and film writers refused to work due to being paid scraps compared to the massive profits the studios were making. The strike lasted 100 days and brought Hollywood to a standstill. Television shows shut down production, seasons got shortened or canceled, and scripted TV mostly disappeared for months while reality shows rushed in to fill the gap. Corey in the House was one of those shows that essentially ended because of the strike. In the end, Disney Channel aired 34 episodes of the show, but now Kyle Massey's future in Hollywood was uncertain. Like many child stars, Kyle was too associated with his youthful, exaggerated, safe, Disney-like persona, making it difficult for studios to cast him or...
That's tough, man. You know, you think you want to take advantage of some shit because it's a great opportunity to be a part of the Disney world or whatever. At least you think it is, and then boom, you have this shit casting over you forever. And it's like the only shit you can do is do these crazy, outlandish things like Miley Cyrus and some of these other actors to try to shake the image. pretty crazy to see.
Market him as an adult. In 2010, he competed on the 11th season of Dancing with the Stars, where he and professional partner Lacey Schwimmer finished as runners-up in the competition. Still eager for work, he ended up taking on more family-friendly type jobs, securing a role on a Disney animated series called Fish Hooks, where he voiced a fish named Milo. The show ran from 2010 to 2014, which was a consistent paycheck, but not exactly an illustrious Hollywood career. And like other former Disney stars, the press becomes thirsty for a shock-driven narrative. Leaked photos,
Yeah, I've never heard of fish hooks either, honestly.
exaggerated scandals, and rumors so they can say, remember this kid? Look how far they've fallen. Desperate for drama, rumors persisted that Kyle was dying from cancer. Kyle told
What?
ET, overnight it was trending on Twitter that I'm dying of cancer. I want to say first, I do not have cancer, and I don't know where this
God damn, y'all just fucking making shit up like anything? That's crazy. No way y'all didn't watch Fish Hooks. Bro, I've never even heard of Fish Hooks. It looks like the same people that made Gravity of the Falls like animated or something though.
considerate and insensitive
Same
rumor
art style.
originated from. And looking back on this, I think another reason why rumors were being spread about Kyle Massey was because of his developing close relationship with Justin Bieber. Justin and Kyle developed a bond over them both being famous since a very young age.
Why are you always so burnt is what I want to know.
Shut up, bro. I'm not burnt, nigga. Burnt niggas don't eat filet.
Damn, boy, you shoulda. You was friends with JB?
Justin
You should have dropped a song with that nigga or something.
was likely a huge help in launching Kyle's rap career because his acting career wasn't working out.
Oh, he
he
had a
got
music
roles
career?
in a few direct-to-DVD films and TV shows like the superhero crime drama Gotham, as well as a recurring role in Cartoon Network's Mighty Magus Words. But Kyle still had the jovial, lovable kid persona and round baby face even as he aged into adulthood. And since he wasn't able to prove that he was all grown up on TV, he decided to pursue music, uploading hip-hop tracks to SoundCloud where he raps about having sex with women and getting money.
Niggas, they see me, I forward my motion. I'm dropping these hits while they flopping. Yo, give me sloppy toppy.
Now I'm
That wasn't bad, you know. It's just like it's not gonna fly now. Like if you drop that right now, I'm like, no, this is some hot garbage. But depending on the year, you know, maybe like on some, you know, around the time where we're listening to "Girl, the way you're moving got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. It is your dance. Come on." Like that time, I don't remember what year that was, but like music like that, girl, drop it to the floor. I love the way you boot. Like around that time, that might have been alright. But that shit doo-doo now, though. You can't put shit like that out now. We not listening to that.
assuming that him becoming essentially a part of Justin Bieber's entourage is what helped him get connected with very successful artists, because he had a relative amount of success in music. He produced a song called Hard Work for French Montana in 2015, as well as featured on a song called Syrup with Soulja Boy. Then again, the rapper lifestyle can come with its own set of risks, and Kyle and his brother Chris would find that out the hard way. Chris was also frequently posted up in the studio with rappers and producers. At this point, I'm not sure if he was actually making any music or if he was just in there for the lifestyle, but he was definitely entrenched in the music industry. And in November of 2014, Chris Massey was throwing a party at his penthouse apartment when he asked rapper Lil Twist to leave following an argument. Twist
Lil
reportedly
Twist?
left, but returned roughly 30
Oh, that's bad company.
minutes later with 4 other men and forced their way back inside.
Yo, Yellow with the big 5 gifted, my God.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Thank you, Yellow. I appreciate you, brother. So much love, so much love. My
Where
dog.
you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Once inside, they attacked Chris, reportedly
Gotta
beating him
update that
with
sub
brass
goal, my
knuckles, humiliating
gangsta.
him, and stealing his wallet and cell phone. Chris required medical attention for his injuries, but denied speaking to the media. Twist was charged with 6 felonies, including burglary, battery, grand theft, criminal threats, and multiple counts of assault with a deadly weapon.
Love you,
He eventually
Yellow. I
pleaded no
appreciate you, bro.
contest, but was sentenced to 1 year in jail in 2016, followed by probation. It was now the mid-2010s, and Kyle Massey was stuck in a situation most people can't relate to. His full-time job at this point seemed to be flying around the world with Justin Bieber, going to shows and concerts with him, partying with rappers and models, and witnessing the business deals Bieber was securing. Kyle was living the lifestyle of being extremely famous and successful, but as we know, he didn't have any current major film or TV roles to justify cozying up with
He was leeching. He was living the leech life. It's unfortunate.
the Kardashians, but rather that he was tagging alongside the biggest pop star of the 2010s. However, that
It's not just the 2020s. JB still got it.
almost changed in the summer of 2015 when Raven-Symoné and the original main cast of That's So Raven reunited in an appearance on The View. Notice how the interviewer asks what Kyle is working on, but he doesn't answer the question.
Actually, since That's So Raven, you went on to do a bunch of other shows, and you came in second place on Dancing with the Stars, which is like awesome. So exciting. What are you working on now?
Well, I mean, I have a lot of different projects.
Oh my
What am I
God.
doing? Oh, yeah.
People suspected that since the cast was reunited and Disney Channel was leaning into reboots after finding success with Girl Meets World, that maybe a That's So Raven reboot was coming, and we would later find out that it was. Only Kyle was not going to be invited. Even worse, he would also be accused of promising a 13-year-old girl that he could get her a role on that show and would be charged with sending explicit pictures of himself to that child.
And this is where it all comes crashing down. All right, let's lock in. Let's see what took place, man.
The victim, who wasn't named due to her age, claimed she met Kyle when she was 4 years old, meaning Kyle was 18 or 19 and 2 years removed from the end of Cory in the House.
I need to hear that again because I just think my ears weren't working and there's just no possible way that that's true, right?
13-year-old girl that he could get her a role on that show and would be charged with sending explicit pictures of himself to that child. The victim, who wasn't named due to her age, claimed she met Kyle when she was 4 years old, meaning Kyle was 18 or 19 and 2 years
Four, 18. Holy fucking shit. 4 to 18.
removed from the end of Cory in the House. Interested in pursuing a career in entertainment, she remained in contact with him and Massey became close with her and her family. He later suggested that she travel from Seattle, Washington to live with him and his girlfriend in LA. The girl and her mother say Kyle held himself out as a father figure to her, and their contact increased in November 2018 when the girl expressed interest in a role on the rebooted version of That's So Raven. Raven's Home was the official spin-off that premiered in the summer of 2017 and followed a similar plot as the original. Raven Baxter is now an adult single mother living in Chicago with her twin children, Booker and Nia, who
Was this good? Did anybody watch the That's So Raven spinoff? I would be so happy for her if it was good, bro. Honestly. You know, I'm too old to be watching shit like this, but like, I never tapped in. I saw it went live though.
have inherited her psychic abilities. The show reunites Raven with her best friend Chelsea and her father Victor, along with appearances by many other familiar characters from the original series. However, Orlando Brown and Kyle Massey were left out.
They could not bring Orlando Brown back on that. They should have for the culture, but there's just, I'm not convinced this nigga would have been able to. I could just imagine the recording room of them trying to get this nigga to get his lines right, bruh. That nigga's not real, bro. There's no way they could have brought him back.
Massey told Perez Hilton, "As far as That's So Raven 2, I'm not really sure what part I will play in the show, if any. I spoke with Raven a few weeks ago, but we haven't officially secured anything yet. I would always be down to do a guest spot on her show. Raven can make it happen. Hell, who knows? I might have to bring Cory in the House back with a fake Donald Trump as president. You never know. Just know it's always a party when you get the gang back together." It was clear that Kyle Massey didn't just want this opportunity, he needed it. However, he would never get a role on Raven's Home, nor would he get a reboot of his own show, and maybe that's a good thing. Massey's contact with the underage victim increased heavily in November of 2018 because during that same month, the third season of Raven's Home planned on adding several new female characters ranging from 11 to 13 years old. Because Kyle had been a part of the original show, the alleged victim likely assumed that he had the connections necessary to help her get a role. And this is when Kyle contacted the girl's mother to invite the girl to stay with him and his girlfriend girlfriend in Los Angeles so he could help her find an agent. However, a month later, he allegedly added the girl as a friend on Snapchat and shortly after sent her numerous explicit text messages, images, and videos. When the allegations went public, Massey firmly denied any wrongdoing. No child should ever be exposed to explicit materials, and I unequivocally and categorically deny any alleged.
This is the thing though, man. And before I even let you finish, gang, you know, all of this is alleged, so I'm just hoping that it's not true. But let me play devil's advocate for a second. Why the fuck are you adding her on Snapchat? Why the fuck are you inviting her to live with you? It's like niggas want us to believe they're not peas, but then they sign themselves up for shit like this. Come on, dude. You're not you have no business doing that. You a grown-ass man. And again, if I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, I'm not saying I'm believing the story he's selling. But let's just say he's really genuinely trying to get this girl an acting opportunity. So you're really like on some mentor type shit. You're still a grown-ass man, bro, and she has parents. She need to live with her motherfucking parents. You talk to her parents. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be fucking Snapchatting her, sending her no pictures or nothing. These niggas be weird, bro, and that's where it's like, where there's smoke, there's usually fire, bro. Like, you don't just end up in these random ass weird scenarios, bro. Like, you're doing some weird shit.
Misconduct. He stated that in early 2019, the plaintiff's attorneys demanded $1.5 million and threatened to go public and damage his career if he refused to comply. My family and I reject this extortion attempt because I have faith that the legal process will reveal the truth. In response to the allegations, Kyle Massey's mother, Angel Massey, also took to social media to advocate for her son, using the hashtag #HeToo. Where's the justice for men? Women get to say stuff and do what they want and file lawsuits under Jane Doe. No, the mother's name is Kendra Andreas. My son's name is Kyle Massey. Kendra is another mother like me. Why does she not list her name in her complaint? This is hashtag #HeToo. From there, Angel posted a few screenshots of several media outlets' coverage of the allegations against her son. Kyle Massey was accused of sending an inappropriate picture of his penis to a minor. The second image of this post, from her attorneys to me and Kyle's dad, clearly says Kyle sent the picture to Miss Andreas. Her daughter's last name is different. Kendra Andreas is a liar. Angel appears to suggest that the explicit material that Kyle sent was directed to the teen girl's mother and not the child. But we wouldn't get any closure on this case until 2 years later, when the allegations resurfaced again in June of 2021, when he was charged with 1 count of immoral communication with a minor. The felony charge was filed in King County, Washington. Massey responded in a statement through his attorney, "It is unfortunate that Kyle Massey had to learn through the media yesterday that the 2019 allegations have resurfaced in the state of Washington, a year after their dismissal." Massey's team alleged that the accusers were attempting to use the Washington courts as a platform for revenge after losing the civil matter in California. According to Massey's legal team, Kyle was never properly served or notified about this charge by the court, which is why when he didn't show up for his arraignment on July 13th, a King County judge issued a $100,000 arrest warrant, drawing even more attention to the case. Public court records later indicated that the warrant remains active, but there are no publicly available records confirming that Massey was ever taken into custody on that warrant. He said, "The date and time that they claimed they arrested me, I just so happened to be filming a TV show with the production timestamp in front of 200 witnesses." Basically, Massey is accusing the courts of lying and creating a fake arrest. According to Massey, he has never been provided booking photos, fingerprints, or jail documentation that would normally accompany an arrest.
I mean, normally stuff like that would be public, right?
He said, "After that, they basically used that fake arrest to get me my court date that I didn't show up to that got me to my warrant. Whether this reflects an error made by the courts, a miscommunication between agencies, or a corrupt system out to get him remains unclear. But this discrepancy became central to his defense. And in a shocking twist that nobody expected, Kyle
had a haircut, boy. Atrocious. Atrocious.
Actually claimed that he was the victim of abuse from the mother of the girl that was pressing charges against him.
That mother had an inappropriate relationship with me since I was a kid, when I was 15. Now I can sit here and I can like look at you and say it without breaking down. But you gotta understand, this was like one of the hardest moments in my life because the person that took advantage of me when I was a child is now painting me as the predator.
According to his
Okay. That is very unfortunate. Yo! WS with the Big 10 gifted.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to give you more praise. We're in the middle of a video, but thank you so much.
Lawyer Ariel Mitchell, Massey met the mother, Kendra Andreas, in California in 2007, 2 years before the mother claims that they met and when the actor was just 15. The claims that Massey portrayed himself as a father figure to her child are misleading, arguing that it was Miss Andreas who wanted him to fill that role. Even in the police statement, the mother says Mr. Massey was promising her, the mother, to marry her, the mother, and for them to move. The lawyer also referenced a potential witness who claimed the mother said that she was trying to get that Disney money and eventually have a baby with the actor. Kyle defended his relationship with the daughter by claiming he had a history of mentoring and supporting aspiring performers. And I did it just out of the grace of my heart, just because I know how much I've been helped along my path. So as far as this girl, the whole me helping her situation was just another person that I was trying to help. Massey reiterated that he has been famous since the age of 8. He said that when he was a 16-year-old superstar and among the most famous African Americans in the country, he frequently met 12-year-olds with dreams, adding that many of those individuals later found success, which he attributed to his guidance. But then his story slightly changed, going from "this is absolute nonsense extortion" to "well, it was an accident." Kyle acknowledged accidentally sending the daughter what his lawyer described as an inadvertent disclosure that was not meant for
I'm over here starting to buy into the little bit of the like, okay, I see where this allegation could be going crazy, but now your story not matching, bro. Again, where there's smoke is fire. There's some weird shit going on.
Child. They said there was some accidental communication where there was something sent, and then right after it was "that wasn't for you" type of situation, but that was it. Besides that, Kyle does have a somewhat decent defense here. The mother claims Kyle met her daughter when she was 4. Well, how else would he meet a 4-year-old? Not online, that's for sure.
Okay, hold on.
Kyle claims that the mother pursued him, groomed him to be her partner and a father figure to the child when he was also underage, which is not that hard to believe considering the countless horror stories we have heard from previous Disney and Nickelodeon stars.
Hold on.
So yeah, it is possible that some crazy lady saw Kyle Massey, a 15-year-old Disney star, and decided to groom him and think, oh, he's probably rich and loaded and we're gonna have a family one day. It's possible. Regardless of that, Kyle initially said this entire situation was baseless extortion, then admits that he was not only communicating with this minor consistently over the course of many years, but also admitting to sending explicit material to that child, but just trying to say it was an accident and intended for the mother. So even in this messy case that's full of he said, she said, there's still an admission that something happened that never should have happened in the first place. But it's been 5 years since he received this charge, and the case against Massey hasn't been resolved, and an outcome has not been confirmed. During this time, Kyle continued to flood his Instagram with pictures of him hanging out with celebrities, rappers, and internet influencers, although he didn't post much with his longtime buddy Bieber. It seemed like he had developed enough friendships in LA or maintained just enough fame to be in the mix with new stars, but his career was far from thriving. He struggled to get anything more than an extra role on a low-budget film. He did secure a recurring role on a 2021 sitcom called Millennials that was canceled after 2 seasons, but after these allegations hit, he has not had a job in Hollywood, and he hasn't posted on social media in years. However, his old co-star Orlando Brown was not going to let him forget about what he did.
Okay, did you go to court yet, nigga? For showing your to that 14-year-old? Because you'll never be me, nigga. You need to go to court first and handle your problems and fix the things you do with your little dick. Okay.
These days, the only time you see Kyle on the internet is the
Holy
occasional
shit.
podcast, but I also noticed that he drops music consistently but doesn't tell anyone about it or promote it. One of his more recent songs was called Trumpet, which was a celebration song for Donald Trump being re-elected.
I can't lie, they want that trumpet. You know the vibes. Joe Biden.
That shit fucking sucks. What the fuck? Come on, man. It's 2026. I just told your stupid ass you can't put no bullshit out like that, man. Hell.
Kyle Massey was another Disney kid who grew up inside a machine that rewarded fame before maturity, and as a result, he led a life where he failed to grow up at best and committed horrific crimes against children at worst. Whether Kyle Massey was failed by the system, the people around him, or his own decisions, the result is the same. A once childhood icon's reputation is now permanently destroyed. The craziest part is the same thing happened to his That's So Raven co-star Orlando Brown, who
Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. I really don't know how to feel because, again, it's all allegations. So I'm not going to sit on here and, dunk on a nigga that, potentially might be innocent and was a victim himself. But it's very unfortunate, bro. The dark trail of Disney seems to continue. Holy shit. That's crazy. Streamer relationships are getting annoying. Oh, Meezy just dropped that. That might be a good video. Interesting. Interesting. Unfortunately, a lot of niggas in LA are victims. Yeah. It's not just LA though, bro. There's victims everywhere, bro. Yo, Berto, yo, mods, peer pressuring me to have a gifted war. Help, gang. Oh, you think I'm supposed to step in? You think I'm supposed to say, don't send me money? Is that what you wanted me to say? No, don't send it. I don't want your money. Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm playing, bro. You know you guys don't ever have to donate, man. I appreciate it. It helps. But you don't have to. Let me update the sub goal, though. Y'all went crazy. Hey, thank you guys so much for everybody that donated. I was in the middle of a video, so I kind of gave y'all a half-stepping thank you. But for real shit, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Let me update this motherfucker. It's been a minute since I updated this motherfucker. we used to be up in the hundreds, man. Our shit done dropped down to fucking the ones and twos. But it's all good. It's all good. What are we at? 53? Let's put it up to 60. That feels reasonable. 60 ball. Hang. All right. Berto want to get that money by any means. Hey, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know where the fuck I'm at. Yo, why weren't you at Cloud's party? Y'all got to remember, I'm 29 years old, bro. I'm 29 years old. Like, Cloud's my dog. I fuck with him. But I don't necessarily, like... Cloud is like 18, I'm pretty sure, if not 19. So all of his friends and companions, close circles around his age. So I don't necessarily have any incentive or desire to just be in a room full of children. You feel me? But Cloud's cool. You know what I'm saying? Whenever me and Cloud kicking it. Berto on his GMS. What does that mean? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Cloud's a kid, a funny kid at that. Grown man shit. Oh. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not mad at popping out every once in a while, but fuck I look like. I'd feel weird. I'd look weird. I'm a grown-ass man. You could be like Duke with AMP. I mean, I guess, but the thing with AMP, like, there's a like everybody, there's a lot of different age groups in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna be in a room full of. That's like me going to like a freshman party. Like, why would I do that? Like a fucking college freshman party. Like, that's weird. Now it's different if I go to like if it was like a more of a club setting. You're like, yeah, there might be some 18, 21-year olds in there, but there's also grown folk in there. If it was more of a mixed vibe, that would make more sense. To be honest, you don't look 29 at all, in my opinion. Thank you. I appreciate that. That would be sus. And yeah, it might, and it would be a little bit sus. Cloud is how I found you, Berto. Really? That's kind of crazy. What was it? How'd you find, like, when he react to one of my videos, or like when we collaborated, or when we were just like hanging out or some shit? He's about to be 30. Stop lying to him, please. Bro, we've gone over this so many times. I don't look fucking old. Have you thought about starting a family and buying a house? Have you thought about minding your business? Have you thought about not trying to tell me how to live my life? Nah, man, you know, I want to start a family. But it's like, you can't rush shit like that. I'm single. I ain't got no girlfriend. So it's like, what? I'm just supposed to impregnate the first woman that allows me to stick my Johnson inside of her? No. You know what I'm saying? I would like to have kids with a woman that is a respectable woman and is my woman, and I love her very much. So you just can't rush into shit like that. He was reacting to your videos. Oh, word, word, word. And then you were like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. I'm going to watch him instead of Cloud. W. I'm playing. You found him from a collab? Tough, tough, tough. Nah, I fuck with Cloud, though. That's my dog. Like, I genuinely fuck with Cloud. I be teasing him a lot just because it's like I have like a big bro, little bro relationship with him. Like, I be teasing him and talking shit, but that's my dog. Berto be stealing every one of his friends' fans on God. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. That's the whole point of collaborating. We collaborate, and whoever rocks with me, rocks with me. I found Berto through Dawn when animations were still popping. Tough. All right. I saw this video popping off, so I want to tap into it. Kind of wish it wasn't a reaction interception, but it is what it is. Y'all know me. I don't give no fucks about that. Y'all ready to get into the next joint? Berto, you're known for a lot of stuff like you and Feek. Crazy, man. I know, bro. I've had a lot of different like eras, bro. I've had a lot of different eras on the internet. I've done a lot on the internet.
When I first started dating,
I've done a lot on the internet. And I'm proud of it all. You know what I'm saying? Some I'm gonna be like, kind of wish I didn't do that. But other things, at the end of the day, it's all a part of my journey, bro. Sometimes how you start is not how you finish. And that's the beauty in this shit. You just keep going and you land where you're supposed to be. I found you through your animations. Please drop another song. That I want to do. I do want to drop music again. I don't know when, but I feel like when I start dropping music again will be the art when I start making music on stream, which I don't know when I'm going to do, but I've been saying it. I've been telling y'all I want to try it. So that will happen at some point. But I ain't gonna make no promises because I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna do that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, y'all. I'm still like, I'm kind of like, I have videos queued up, but I also, I'm kind of like, let's see if anything else dropped.
I went live today.
That's worth looking into. It's funny because I remember in 2020, I seen some of your TikToks that ended up finding you through animations. Yeah, bro. Like, bro, in 2020, in 2019, 2020, me and Feek were one of the biggest content, like biggest creators on TikTok. Like, we're averaging like 10 million views a month. And our TikTok page got all the way up to like, I think almost 3 million. If it wasn't 3 million, it was like 2 million and some change followers on TikTok. Like, we were one of the biggest creators on TikTok, like talking, like I had a connection at TikTok. Like, if I had a problem, I could literally call someone at TikTok and like get it figured out. That's how like big we were in 2019 and 2020 on TikTok. But like, I don't know. That was probably like the most weirdest era for me as a creator because like we were so big, but TikTok, the relationship with your TikTok audience is so different than your relationship with like a YouTube audience. And it was like, I don't know. I feel like the connection that a YouTuber has with his audience is so much like deeper and more meaningful than like the TikTok shit, bro. Because I just remember feeling like it's like we had an audience because we're getting so much views, but I didn't feel like I was connected. And I also felt like we were making like content sometimes that was like, like we're just doing this for views. Like we're not doing this because we actually care about it. So that's why I ultimately was like, bro, I don't want to make TikToks anymore. Like this shit's whack. Like I want to build something that's really authentic to like what I care about as a creator. And then that's when I started really locking in with the animations. Berto, how does it feel to be on TV or for some people with your reactions? I don't know. I mean, it's obviously dope, but I've been doing content for so long, bro. Like I'm kind of desensitized from like, I don't know, the fame of it all. And mind you, I'm not even close to as famous or as big as like how other people are. But just from what I've experienced over the past 10 years, again, we've done big things in the music world. We've done big things on TikTok. You know, I have a pretty big following on fucking YouTube. So it's like, I don't know. I've just been doing this for a long time, and I just love and appreciate it all. But I'm desensitized from like, just like random shit like that. Like I just kind of have thick skin. That's why I don't even be getting overly emotional. Like when I've had the worst of the worst comments said to me, positive, negative. It's just like, that shit doesn't faze me, you know? I would try to do Twitch, but I get banned in the first 30 minutes. Yeah. Peg, you be in the goddamn chat saying some crazy shit. I'll be like, all right, bruh. Your PR training's probably way worse than mine. That's just crazy. Damn, what the fuck you be doing? He's just too deep. That nigga Peg like he like a freedom fighter ass nigga. Don't know how to keep it P. He gonna get that message across by any means necessary. Like, goddamn, nigga. You can't spread the word if you get deplatformed, nigga. That shit crazy. I might too. I have a trucker mouth. At least with typing, you can keep it P. Yeah, like I'm pretty uncensored, as you guys can tell, but at the same time, guys, I love making content, and I'm not one of them niggas that's gonna fuck off my situation for y'all, bro. I'm not about to get on here and say some heinous, disgusting thing, and now I can't do what I love for a living because I was standing up for some bullshit. Like, I know there's a time and place for things, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. I really like what I do, so I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Call it what you want. I don't give a fuck. I care about this. I care deeply about this. I don't want to fucking have my life ruined because I couldn't just speak in a way that is respectable. I have no beef with anyone. Like, that's something that I think a lot of content creators be fucking themselves off too. They be so passionate about X, Y, and Z. Guys, I be getting on here and giving my authentic, real thoughts, but I'm not losing sleep over this shit. Like, a lot of these situations that we react to or talk about, they're great conversations. You know what I'm saying? I give y'all my opinions, but nigga, I am not losing sleep over who broke up with who and who's trending on Twitter. No, I don't give a fuck. Like, I give a fuck when we're talking about it and giving context and feedback, but bro, my nigga, I promise you, I'm not losing sleep. When I cut this camera off and I'm living my everyday life, I'm very happy and content. I'm not, writing paragraphs on Twitter and like, Twitter is such a weird platform for me because I don't care that much. Niggas be getting on Twitter, writing paragraphs, angry, giving out their opinion and shit. Like, I'm mad at myself that I'm not on Twitter because as a content creator, I want to take advantage of all platforms. But it's so hard for me to like fake it. And I just can't fake writing paragraphs and talking about a whole bunch of shit that I don't actually give a fuck about. Like, that's not my personality, bro. So I don't know if I could ever get on the Twitter wave. I'd like to, though. I stay off Twitter. It's a cesspool of idiocy. I know. But again, it's still a platform nonetheless where people, content creators gain followers on and, build communities and stuff. And that aspect of it, I wish that I had. And maybe one day I'll figure it out. But it's just like, it feels like the only way you can build a community on Twitter is to like hate farm or engagement farm and fucking like say super outlandish things and get a bunch of retweets and people rallying behind you, agreeing with you or disagreeing with you. And it's just like, I'm not that passionate about random things that don't actually affect my everyday life. So it's kind of hard for me to participate in that shit. I say I lose sleep over certain conversations and content because this was my life. I've had some fucked up shit happen in my childhood and adulthood, so it'd be hard for me to stay quiet and not speak up about certain topics. And that's the thing, though, and to each his own, bro. Like, if that's your truth, that's your truth. If that's your truth, that is your truth. But again, just a little word of advice: if you are passionate about spreading the word and getting a message across, don't shoot yourself in the foot while doing it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to be political. You got to be able to, get your point across without, starting a war. Because this is the thing. I'm not no philosophical ass nigga, but if you are trying to debate with somebody and convince somebody of your thought process, if you offend them or disrespect them, whether you respect them or not is not what I'm saying. But let's say you don't respect them at all, but you need to change their mind. I promise you, the moment you disrespect them and make them feel less than or inferior, regardless of how they make you feel, they're not going to listen to you. You know, you have to learn, you know, how to politic and play the game. And that's just something that, you know, this is just genuine advice, honestly, for anybody. Like, if you want something, instead of playing yourself out the position, maybe it's smarter for you to actually shut the fuck up sometimes and learn how to play the game so you can get what you want. Who's really controlling the scenario now? Because I think a lot of people would be like, oh, you're letting them control you. Okay, but what if you still get what you want, though? Are you being controlled at that point? You got to think. You got to think. Dog is back. Yeah, Karama just comes in and out the stream as he pleases. All right, y'all. I'm going to read 3 off to y'all. We're going to react to 2 more. I want to do one for my Berto Extra channel. So that one I already know what I want to react to. But I'm going to show you these 3 topics. We'll pick one and we'll watch that. And then we'll get into the game. So we got this one. I do kind of want to watch this one. But if you guys don't pick this one, I'll watch it by myself tomorrow. So barbershops got greedy. Now nobody's coming. We got another. What's good, Zay? Welcome to the stream. The reality of dating a Japanese woman. And streamer relationships are getting annoying. Berto doing anything but playing that game? On me, I don't want to play that shit. We got the barber one. Barber joint. Japanese. I'm seeing barber. I'm seeing a lot of barber. I'm seeing some 3. This is the streamer joint.
I went live today.
I think everybody's picking barber. What's good, dudes? What's good? What's good? A lot of people are saying barber. What's up, buddy? All right. All right, we'll go with the barber joint. I think that's what it's looking like. It's looking like most people are picking barber. Yeah, I don't think a poll is necessary. All right, let's do it. Spam up, spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2, 1. All right. Barbershops got greedy. Now nobody's coming. Let's move this right here. All right, let's go. Oh, fuck. What am I doing?
Whoa, it's a beautiful day to do these reactions, man. Like, it's only
shit. It's like we gotta come together and like build a union or something, because this is crazy.
Oh, one more thing. Shout out to Josh, man. We going
haircut, because I've been going to this new barber, trying to find a new barber. Right? I looked at his prices. Man's is trying to charge $100 for a haircut, $50 for a shape up.
I'm telling y'all. I don't go to barbers no more. Shout out to all my barbers, my childhood barbers that held me down, that only used to charge me $30 for a cut, and I give you a $10 to $15 tip. You know what I'm saying? Those days are over though. I had to go and buy my own clippers, invest in myself, and get myself right. I can't do it. For me to feel good as a man, I need a haircut at least once a week. $100 a week, that's $400 a month. I ain't got it. I ain't doing it, bro. $400 a month for hair? Sorry, I'm sorry. You know, sayonara to my brother, my barbers out there, bro. I hope some suckers paying it, but it can't be me. It can't.
A shape up. I don't give a fuck how inflation inflates. A shape up should never be $50.
Somebody said he better be shaping up his life too.
It's a shape up. Before, like when you used to see these prices, barbers were doing stuff like they were doing like the hot towel and all the extra shit that you didn't need. Cool, because I never wanted that. Now, regular haircuts are these prices. Bro is charging $30 for a hot towel. I'm assuming he means a hot towel and a shave, but this is out of pocket. You know what I knew was a problem? When Patrick Beverly was complaining about haircut prices.
Yeah.
Patrick Beverly's in the NBA. If he's complaining, you know damn well I'm complaining. Bro.
Yeah, bro. You know, shout out to the celebrity barbers that's getting it, bro. You know, again, if a sucker's willing to pay it, then shit, charge it. I'm not gonna tell you how to make your money. But I've seen some celebrity barbers out here charging $1,000 for a cut. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how rich I am. I don't care how much money I'm making. I don't give a fuck if I'm a multi-billionaire, nigga. I ain't paying $1,000 for a haircut, nigga. You got me fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up.
Bro, I gotta share this. Like, we gotta come together and like build a union or something, cause this is crazy. I went on a cut app yesterday because I've been going to this new barber and trying to find.
Yeah, guys, it's getting ridiculous out here, man. Shit, I make good money, dog, but damn, bro, I would never pay $40 just to get this lined up. I'll do it myself. I got some T-liners. Shit, I do like the crispiness of the beard whenever a real barber does it, but man, if I gotta do $40,
I'm telling you, my shit, yo, it took some time. It wasn't like that right out the gate. You know, I definitely put some patches in my shit. You know, I had to walk around with the beanie for a few days, but after months and months of practice, my nigga, I'm straight. I don't need a barber anymore. My shit is as crispy as it comes. YouTube University, nigga. I'm a barber, and I ain't got no barber degree. Okay?
I was to get it done. Hell no, not happening, Playboy cousin. Keep it.
Bro, I went to the barber yesterday just for a fade. Like, you know, line it up and fade it. Nothing off the top. No beard, no eyebrows, no stash, no taper, nothing. Just a fade, bro, right? This should take at most 20 minutes. This nigga looked me dead in the face and said, $60. Do you cut LeBron's hair or something? Is there something I don't know about you, bro?
Niggas is tripping.
Fuck you.
I don't give a fuck if you cut goddamn Donald Trump's hair, nigga. I don't care whose blade the hair is touched, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm not paying that.
You mean $60, dog? You charge about $140 an hour? Who are you? I traveled to you, gang. You giving me a fade, dog. You giving me a fade. You're not doing nothing crazy. All you doing is giving me a fade and lining me up. You talking about $60, bro? I got up so quickly from that chair I almost passed out. And I don't know what encouraged me to ask before I got the cut. I'm thankful as shit I did, because we would have had a fight. We would have had a fight. He would have, you know what I'm saying? He could have called the police if all he wanted. Tell him the story. They'd have been like, nigga, we gotta arrest you. You trying to rob him? The fuck is you talking about? $60 for a fucking fade. Is you out your mind, bro? We gotta stop with these barber prices.
For real.
I could justify 60, 70 if he giving me a taper, he lining up the beard, he doing the eyebrows, all that.
And that's too much. I think once it got over 50, I was like, nah, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. It's too much. And if you a nigga like me, your hair grow back fast, you need weekly cuts. No, bro. No.
Giving me financial advice, you know, helping me with my taxes, yeah.
You know, 60, 70, that's cool. Even that's a lot, but you know what I'm saying? That's the prices now. But 60 for a fucking fade?
Yeah, niggas is delusional.
Brother, Easter's tomorrow. What is you doing? You are not acting in a Christian way, brother. This is the greed that the Bible was talking about. You doing too much.
Hey, bro, I hear my people, but do I see my people? Because, you know, they got light-skinned black dudes that look like this. You know, in New Orleans, you got a lot of passe blancs, you know. Too white to be black, too black to be white, you know. But what is he? It's interesting. People gaslighting him in the comments. Nigga said, just find a cheaper barber, bro. Clearly, the barber has clients that are willing to pay that. If he's charging that, and it's cool.
Again, that's why I'm not mad at y'all, bro. Like, look, if you can sell a piece of paper for $100, nigga, go ahead, bro. Run that. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm a hustler. I get it. I respect the hustle. Get your money. I'm just saying you're not going to hustle me, though. That's all I'm saying.
You just find someone in your budget. Man, shut the hell up. Nigga, the average person can't afford those haircuts, boy. And I believe that I don't give a shit. Ain't no way he's having enough clients that's paying outlandish prices for him to, you know, sustain what he got going on. Let's be real, dog.
Bro, you can go ahead and run your business the way you want to run it.
That's a good idea, Drew.
We all have the right to do
lie.
whatever we want to do. But I just want to let you know this. You think just because things are going up, you think that it's okay for you to charge $100 for a freaking fade that's gonna last for 4 days? And you want to compare it with, oh, well, you know, you go buy Nikes or you buy this and that. Dude, it's a haircut. You're a scammer. You're greedy. I mean, you're trying to get rich over one damn haircut, and you're lazy on top of that because your fade is no different than the other fades that are already out there anyways. They charge like $30. You're not special. You're not doing something special. Because you're lazy and you only want to have 2 haircuts a day so you can go on with your day and already win $200, or 5 so you can pay $500 and you call it a day. You want your life easy mode by being greedy and conning people? Dude, are you kidding me?
Bro, I'm gonna learn how to cut hair and just cut all the boys in my family head, bro. Straight up, save it.
See, that's the thing, though. I'm selfish. I ain't doing all that. I learned to cut hair so I can cut my own hair. I ain't cutting nobody else's hair. You got me fucked up. If shit, you want me to cut your hair, I'm charging $1,000 too, nigga. On me.
Everybody this money, dog. I'm gonna just set a time every week, bring them over here. We gonna do this, dog. And I'm gonna practice on them small kids first, cause fuck it, they ain't really got no self-image of themselves yet. Anyway, they don't know what a messed up haircut be. No.
See, no, you evil for that. You one of them motherfuckers. You one of them uncles that be fucking the young bucks up, going to school with the Baldino. The Baldino low fade. Ain't got no hair on their head, but somehow you still see a little shape up. Giving them the Michael Jordan of doom. Don't do that, bro. That's not cool.
Wait, they 5. Those barbershops are still charging because people are still paying. You ain't lying. I've been cutting my own hair for 2 years now. Now, no more waiting for overpaying. 30 years.
Look at this guy's TikTok who was a barber, and he was saying that he was going down on his prices.
Y'all notice that when black women get a haircut like this, they always get the black Power Ranger haircut. It's like really no lining. It's just like let me just make a little oval shape on your lining.
Because he realized that he pretty much outpriced some of his customers. He said he had ran into one of his customers who said that he was no longer coming to him because he couldn't afford to bring him and his 3 sons to him anymore because he had increased his prices. And so that just made him think about the fact that he lost sight of why he started barbering in the first place and right? And I'm gonna add to that and say this. The main point as a barber is to not outprice your customer base. In some markets, you can probably afford to pay or to charge more because, you know, that's the going rate in that area. And that's, you know, due to the median income, yeah, you can charge more. Say a barber in DC might charge more than a barber in, say, St. Louis. Or a barber in Atlanta might charge more than a barber in, you know, Kentucky. You know, it's just different places. But I really want to say this. Some of y'all need to come down on them prices because some of y'all can't cut.
Period.
Now, let's talk about it. God forbid I do spend $100 on a haircut and I lift my fucking dreads up and see a crooked hairline, nigga. Now we gotta fight. Now somebody gotta go to jail. Because I didn't just spend $100 to be fucked up, nigga. Nigga, my hairline better be so fucking straight. My hairline better be so fucking crisp. I goddamn touch my shit. I better get a goddamn blister on my shit. I need, like, nigga. I'm dead serious, bro. Don't even play with me like that. Don't even play with me like that. Berto gonna be wearing that hat for the foreseeable future. No, I already mastered my haircut. When y'all see me, when I pop out on stream and y'all be like, oh, Berto, you look sharp today. That's me, nigga. That's me. That's all me. I haven't gone to the barber in months. It's probably been over a year, honestly, since I've gone to the barber. I've been doing my own shit. I'm locked in. I'm a barber now, bro. I'm telling you, YouTube University. Yes, I chopped my shit off a few times, a couple times, put some patches in my shit a few times, for sure. But those days are over. I'm pro now.
And that's the bottom line. All these enhancements and this, that, and the other, y'all, all these lighting tricks and enhancement tricks, and then the next day you get it cut on Saturday, and the next day you can't even tell that man got a cut because the powder gone. You know, and all. So yeah, one of the reasons is don't outprice your customer base, but the second reason and the most important reason y'all need to come down is because some of you barbers can't cut.
On God.
Y'all need to go back to school now.
Yeah, bro, I go to the barber here and there. I bring my son to the barber, but every once in a while I want to get the fresh shave with the fresh beard and all that kind of stuff. And it's expensive. It's crazy work. I want to call my dad and be like, damn, daddy, look, when you used to be bringing us to Mr. B, me, Sam, David, sometimes my Uncle John, and you. That's what?
What's good, Lily?
1, 2,
I didn't
3,
see
4,
you.
5.
What up?
Dog, that's 5 people. I bet you that shit was probably $50. Because I think those haircuts was $10 back then. Crazy.
$10? Oh my God.
Crazy, bro. Inflation is real, and these barbers are taking advantage of people.
You'll probably see me with a haircut 4 times a year. Because since the fuck when was getting a haircut equivalent to paying your mortgage? I just line up my thick ass mustache, shave my face, and keep it pushing. Cause you got me fucked up. Cause look though, I hit my barber up like last week, right? I was like, yo, I need a cut, man. Like I got like some interviews lined up. I need a cut. He was like, yeah, I'm not at the shop right now. I'm only doing house calls this week. Oh, you're a house call nigga now. Since the fuck when? You've been cutting my hair since I was 13. Oh, wow. 13. I'm 20.
Ladies, men don't be switching barbers like that, just in case you're wondering how.
Nah, facts. Now, I will say, I was talking all that shit in the beginning. Shout out to my nigga Akeem. If you seeing this by any chance, I love you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. You did me right, because he's been cutting my hair since I was in middle school. And even though he was raising his prices, he was whacking other niggas over the head. He always kept it solid with me, bro. He always kept it solid with me. But when I moved to Houston, again, that's back when I used to live in Miami. So my nigga Akeem held me down. He a real nigga, bro. You a real nigga for that. Because I know you could have did it to me, but you didn't. You didn't. And that's how you're supposed to treat your day ones, bro. If you want to go tax them other suckers, that's cool.
Can someone stay?
But just keep it real with your day ones, though.
Like, unwritten
respect
rule.
the original price.
13 years. Now you're just getting fucking bougie. Now you're getting fucking bougie. And I only go to him because, like, bro, like where I'm from, bro, like it's a real swing and a miss, right? And my hair grow weird on this side. So when niggas be taping me, they be raising my fucking hairline and shit. My shit be all the way back here every time I get cut by anybody else. He's the only one that knows how to do my taper right. So I was like, bro,
niggas with bald heads looking at this nigga like on some, man, shut your ass up. Nigga, I pray for those problems.
This nigga must have a bald head. I wasn't even thinking that till you pointed it out. That hat hiding something, huh? I'm paying. I see you, bro. I see you. This nigga's what they call him? Cat hat fishing. That's what the ladies be calling it.
Women used to love playing in my hair when I had hair, y'all.
I really need this taper. I really need this haircut, bro. Like, cause I want to look good for these interviews and shit. Like, I look good right now. Don't get it fucked up. But like, you feel me? A little burst fade. You feel me? That adds a little flair. So I was like, bro, how much your house calls hit for? Cause you feel me? You can pull up to the crib. We can watch TV while you cutting my shit. That's low key a vibe anyway, right? So he was like, easy. Yeah, I pull up to your crib. It's gonna be 300. 300? You gonna clean this motherfucker?
Nigga, you better start goddamn scrubbing my toilets too, bitch. For 300, nigga. Nigga, I just paid a cleaning lady to come over and give my apartment a deep clean. She charged me $150. She charged me $150, bro. Come on, man. $300 for a haircut? Nigga, you better come in this bitch, start washing plates, something. You better bring some food, like something, nigga. You better go, bring some groceries on the way too, nigga. Like, what?
What the fuck?
Are you cutting the grass as well?
Yeah. To be $15, $20 if you got enhancements. Then they raised it to.
No, I'm not saying the 150 was bad. The 150 was good for the cleaning lady. But if I'm paying you to give me a haircut, 300 on my soul, that's not happening.
25. Then they raised it to 35. Then they raised it to 45. Then they raised it to 60. This shit getting out of hand, bro.
Yo, let's do some quick numbers, dog. If the haircut is 300 because it's a house call, but they got niggas out here who will cut your hair in a barbershop for $40, where's the additional cost coming from that equates to the $260 difference? The gas ain't finna cost you $260 to get there. Bringing your equipment don't cost you no money. You just putting those in the car. Where does the $260 come from? Let's just say he fills up his tank from zero to hero and he drive a truck, $80. Now we at $180. Where's the additional $180 coming from? Is that just like your built-in tip, nigga? What the?
Bro, first off, all niggas will understand this. Haircuts expire in 3 days.
Facts.
I'm paying a $300 for a house call for 3 days of looking sharp.
100 a day.
After that, I gotta shave my fucking face again. Fuck. So look though, I was like, you know what? How much would a lineup be? If you pull to my crib, how much would a fucking lineup be? How much would it be?
60.
This nigga said $150. I almost socked the screen. So right then and there, I was like, I gotta make an executive decision. Do I go to this barber around the corner that be consistently fucking me up? Or do I pay $150 for this lineup?
Brothers, I'm telling you what to do right now, bro. All in, you go get some really good equipment. $200 max you gonna spend on all the equipment you need to cut your own hair, gang. I'm telling you right now. Look, bro, it's not hard. You get on YouTube, how to give myself a haircut. Right on YouTube, man. Right on YouTube. It's going to be quick. You're going to look at this. Look at this thumbnail right here. Boom. Chopped cheese. Nice, clean cut. Free. I'm giving out free promo to these niggas, bro. You going to fuck yourself up a few times. Facts. But after you got it, nigga, lifetime investment. It's all here. This is all y'all need to do. Don't say Big Bert ain't give y'all no advice, bro. This is the method. This is the method. Save yourself. Go invest $150, $200 max into some equipment, and you're going to be set for life. All right.
For this fucking lineup. And just go into my fucking budget. What do I do? It's like, you know what? I'm going to go to the barber shop around the corner and just hope these niggas don't fuck me up. So
Bro, what you should have did was just not get a lineup at all and go to the interview just like that. You probably get hired quicker anyway. When black dudes don't be having
haircut. You'll probably see me with a haircut.
When black dudes don't be having no lining, bro, they look more trustworthy to white people, bro. And you probably get an interview by some.
Word. I'm going to go ahead and end the video there, man, but I'm going to link the original in the comments so y'all can check it out if y'all want to. But love y'all, appreciate y'all. That's all I got for y'all, man. But take my advice, YouTube, man. Just go invest in the clips yourself, and it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, but I promise you it's going to be worth it. All right, y'all, let's push to the last vidski of the night before we go shit our pants in horror game land. Berto, take that hat off. Stop hat fishing. Bro, the thing about me is I just have a lot of hair. So, like, my hair just be looking a mess, bro. Like, my shit's fucked up right now. But, I just didn't feel like brushing my hair or nothing. So, but I got hair, man. How's my hairline? What y'all think? Don't judge it too hard because it's not brushed right now. Am I good or I need to go to Turkey? What we looking like? Oh, hell no. I look ugly, bro. put this back on. Yeah, I need to put this back on, huh, Rama? I just be having like I gotta, make sure I brush my hair or some shit. But I don't be hat fishing, y'all. I got hair on my head. Don't worry. Don't worry. I didn't get the Baldino gene. I got a full head of hair. Just brush that motherfucker though. I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I went beanie and hoodie on y'all today. I ain't brushed my shit, so But you see my little fade, like the hair growing. I'm not gonna take my shit off again, but you see the hair growing back in. But I'll be fading that shit myself, man. Fuck it, I'll drop a YouTube tutorial on my own. I'll show y'all niggas how to cut y'all hair. I'll do it, bro. I'll save the day. Fuck it. All right, chat. Let's get into this next shit. Dang, you. Wait, what? Some bitch ass horror game. Bro, facts. How many more reactions before the game? This is the last one right now. We're about to watch the last one. I'm about to pull it up right now.
Gerard John Schaefer Jr.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. I ain't tell you to play, nigga. This vid long as fuck. I didn't know it was 18 minutes. All right, much love, Sosa. Bro, I'm not looking forward to this horror game. I want to hold y'all so bad. I'm not going to lie, bro. I don't want to play this shit. Like, I'm genuinely not looking forward to playing this shit, bro. I'm not looking forward to playing it. I'm not looking forward to playing it at all. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta stay true, gotta stay true. Gotta do what we gotta do. Hey, gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. What the fuck is wrong with me? My bad. I just did some stupid cringe shit for no reason. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Last vid of the night, then we gonna get into that game. Don't worry, we'll be here to help you if things get tough. Man, you can't help me, bro. Trust me. If you ever seen me play a horror game, you'll know that you can't help me. Y'all want to see a sneak peek of how I be getting down with this horror game shit? Because some of y'all just really don't understand. So hold on, let me show you how bad it gets. Let me just show y'all niggas how bad I get down with this horror game shit, bro. Since you think it's a joke. Some know. Not everybody knows. So I'm supposed to go down here. Let's do it. This is me. Hold on. I think this was like 2 years ago. This was 2 years ago, y'all. Poppy Playtime. I do want to finish this series, but it's bad. It gets ugly. It gets real ugly. No! Grown-ass man, by the way. That was only 2 years ago. That was only 2 years ago. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Oh my God. That was my first impression of you. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I know y'all niggas think I got aura and I'm like cool, nonchalant guy, which, it might be true to a degree. But once that scary stuff getting into the picture, bro, all that shit go out the window. I'm going straight bitch mode. All that. I'm I'm not too cool for school. I'm gonna be in that bitch screaming. Bad. Hold on, let me fix my chat. I had to move it for the last video. It's bad though. All right, no more procrastinating. Let's get this vid done. 3, 2.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Serial killers who were police officers.
Gerard John Schaefer Jr., the killer cop. July 21st, 1972. Two teenage girls, Nancy Trotter and Pamela Wells, were hitchhiking near Fort Lauderdale, Florida, when a police officer pulled over and offered them a ride.
Don't you even think about
He seemed
saying that
official,
bullshit in the chat.
professional,
I already
safe.
know it's
He was a
coming.
Martin County Sheriff's deputy named Gerard Schaefer. The girls got
Yellow,
in
I'm
his patrol
talking to
car.
you. Don't
It was
you
a
dare.
decision they barely survived. Schaefer drove them to a remote wooded area, claiming he was taking them somewhere safe. Instead, he forced them from the car at gunpoint, marched
Oh my
them into the
God.
woods, tied them to trees, and placed nooses around their necks. He left them there, terrified and helpless, saying he'd return. But before he could come back to finish what he'd started, another officer happened upon the scene during a routine patrol. Trotter and Wells were rescued. Schaefer was arrested. He was fired from the...
Oh, hell no. You know this nigga was pure evil, bro. When niggas get arrested and they hit you with one of
patrol.
these
Trotter
on the
and
mug
Wells were
shots,
rescued. Schaefer
yeah, bro, you know this nigga was pure evil. He didn't give a fuck.
was arrested. He was fired from the sheriff's department immediately, but investigators quickly realized that Schaefer's attempted abduction of Trotter and Wells wasn't an isolated incident. It was part of a pattern that had been going on for years. While searching Schaefer's home, police found a horrifying collection: jewelry, clothing.
You never see shit like this in South Carolina. We're right above y'all. Care to explain, Berto? Bro, I just feel like Florida got a bad rep ever since that stupid motherfucker ate some bath salts and it went super viral. Now y'all just look at our state with a fucking binoculars and microscope and highlight every crazy bad situation that happens. But I'm telling you, as a Florida nigga, it is not that crazy in Florida, bro. All this shit be lies, bro. Bullshit be happening in every state and every motherfucking country, bro. This shit happening everywhere. It's not just Florida. It's not just Florida. I'm tired of y'all niggas disrespecting my state. The Sunshine State, it's a great place. Stop it.
And personal items belonging to dozens of young women. They
Pissing
found
me
graphic
off.
stories and drawings depicting torture, murder, and mutilation. They found detailed descriptions of hangings, stabbings, and sexual violence.
Oh my
Some
God.
appeared to be fiction. Others were clearly accounts of real crimes. In September 1972, the decomposed bodies of two teenage girls, Susan Place and Georgia Jessup, were discovered on Hutchinson Island. They'd been missing since April. Both had been tied to trees, tortured, raped, shot, and hacked to death. The method matched exactly what Schaefer had attempted with Trotter and Wells. Physical evidence linked him to the crime scene. Schaefer was convicted of 2 counts of first-degree murder in 1973 and sentenced to 2 life terms. But investigators believe he killed many more. Personal
Damn.
items belonging to numerous missing women were found in his possession. He was suspected in the disappearances of at least 30 young women and girls across Florida. What's particularly chilling about Schaefer is that he'd been using his authority as a police officer to commit these crimes for years before his arrest. He'd pick up hitchhikers, runaways, and young women traveling alone. His badge made them trust him. His patrol car made them feel safe, and he used that trust to torture and kill them. Schaefer was also known as the hangman because of his signature method. He'd bind his victims to trees with nooses around their necks, a sadistic ritual that gave him a sense of power and control. He later claimed, in letters and stories he wrote from prison, that he'd been killing since 1965, when he was just 19 years old. He boasted of killing women on 3 continents and claimed his
Wow.
victim count was between 80 and 110, though he
Oh
could
my
never remember
God.
exact details. Even in prison, Schaefer remained disturbing. He wrote graphic fiction that many believed were thinly veiled
Yeah, once I saw the smile on the mugshot, bro, I knew this nigga was cooked.
accounts of his real crimes. He filed frivolous lawsuits against anyone who called him a serial killer, despite the overwhelming evidence. He even
Lawsuits? Nigga, I'll punch you in your mouth, fucking lawsuit. What are you talking about? You're an evil person.
claimed to have been friends with Ted Bundy, who was incarcerated in the same Florida prison,
They
though
were
Bundy
friends?
dismissed Schaefer as a wannabe. On December 3rd, 1995,
Wow.
a fellow inmate entered Schaefer's cell and attacked him. The inmate slit his throat and stabbed him over 40 times, focusing on his eyes. Gerard Schaefer died at age 49. The man who'd used his badge to prey on vulnerable young women, who'd tortured and killed for his own sadistic pleasure, met a violent end behind the same bars that had held many of his victims' stories. Mikhail Popkov, the werewolf. June 2012.
werewolf?
Anger.
How do you get a name like the werewolf?
Russia. Police investigators were conducting mandatory DNA testing of current and former police officers in the Irkutsk region. They were searching for a serial killer who'd been terrorizing the area for 2 decades. When they tested the DNA of Mikhail Popkov, a 48-year-old former officer, they got a
mate should have freed that nigga immediately on me.
The friendly, charismatic cop who everyone loved had been hiding a monstrous secret. Between 1992 and 2010,
Whoa, that's not
Popkov
that long
murdered at
ago.
least 83 women, making him Russia's most prolific serial killer in history. He surpassed even Andrei Chikatilo, the notorious butcher of Rostov. And he did it all while working as a police officer and later as a security guard. Popkov's method was terrifyingly simple and effective. He'd patrol the streets of Angarsk in his police car or his personal vehicle, a Lada 4x4 off-road vehicle commonly used by law enforcement. He'd offer rides to women late at night, particularly those who were intoxicated or appeared to be sex workers. They'd get in the car because he was a cop. They trusted the badge. Once they were in his vehicle, he'd drive them to remote wooded areas. There, he'd attack.
Let me just give this as a fucking little piece of advice, y'all. Don't get in no stranger's whip, period, bro. If a cop pulls up to you and asks you for a ride, if that nigga is not arresting you, don't get in the car.
Attack them with whatever weapon he had available. Axes, hammers, screwdrivers, knives. He'd rape
Appreciate
them,
the follow.
mutilate them, and leave their bodies in forests, along roadsides, or in cemeteries. Some victims had over 150 stab wounds. The brutality was so extreme that Russian media nicknamed him the werewolf and the Angarsk maniac. What makes Popkov's case even more disturbing is that he investigated his own crimes. He was assigned to work on cases involving missing women and bodies that he himself had left behind. He'd interview suspects, handle evidence from his own crime scenes, and participate in police discussions about the killer they were hunting. He was literally investigating himself. Popkov later claimed he was motivated by a perceived infidelity. In 1992, he believed he caught his wife having an affair. Though she denied it, Popkov became consumed with rage toward women he deemed immoral. He saw himself as a cleaner, purging the streets of prostitutes and women living what he considered debauched lives. For years, police had no leads. Bodies kept appearing, but the killer seemed impossible to catch. Then, investigators noticed a pattern. Tire tracks from a Lada 4x4, a vehicle commonly used by police, kept appearing at crime scenes. That's when they decided to DNA test current and former officers. Popkov's DNA matched evidence from multiple murders. When confronted, Popkov confessed, not just to a few murders, but to dozens. In 2015, he was convicted of 22 murders and sentenced to life in prison.
Bro, this was not long ago. Holy shit.
Then, in 2017, he confessed to 59 more killings. He was convicted of 56 additional murders in 2018, receiving a second life sentence. The man who'd been trusted...
I never understood the second life sentence things. Like, the nigga not gonna live twice. You know, I know it's supposed to, like, deepen the wound, more insult to injury, but it's just like, nigga can only live once.
To protect his community, who attended police functions and was described by colleagues as funny and charming, had been one of history's most prolific serial killers. His wife and daughter had no idea. His colleagues had no idea. He'd hidden in plain sight for 18 years, using his badge as both a shield and a weapon. Mikhail Popkov is now 60 years old, serving his sentence in Russia's Black Dolphin prison, one of the country's most brutal facilities. He'll spend the first 15 years in solitary confinement, and he'll never leave prison alive. Gennady Mikosevich, the volunteer officer killer. Between 1971 and 1985, the city of Vitebsk in the Soviet Union was terrorized by a serial killer targeting young women. 36 women were confirmed murdered, though the real number may be closer to 60. They were raped, strangled, and left in various locations around the city. The police had suspects, they had confessions, they even had convictions. There was just one problem. They had the wrong people. Gennady Mikosevich was a volunteer police officer, a member of the Voluntary People's Druzhina, a citizen patrol organization in the U.S.
The fuck? Voluntary police officer? I ain't never heard of that, ever.
SSR. He was often assigned to investigate the very murders he'd committed. He'd interview suspects, handle evidence, and participate in case discussions. And when the pressure mounted to solve the crimes, he helped ensure other men took the fall. 13 innocent men were arrested and convicted for Mikasevich's murders. 12 were...
Getting arrested for something you didn't do is crazy, bro. That's something that, like, it happens way too often in, like just everyday society, where it's just like, I don't know what the answer is, but just I can only imagine the amount of despair, anger that you're going to be going through when you get arrested for something that you didn't do. Like, we need to figure that shit out. Technology is getting too good, bro. Shit like this should not be happening no more.
Sent to forced labor camps in Siberia, brutal gulags where many died. One man was tortured into confessing, then executed by firing squad for a crime he didn't commit. Mikasevich watched it.
Well, this had to have been a long time ago, because niggas ain't just getting executed shit now, right? Right?
All happen and said nothing. He kept killing. What makes Mikasevich's case particularly horrifying is how he manipulated the Soviet justice system. He knew exactly how investigations worked, how confessions were obtained, how cases were built. He used that knowledge to frame others, to deflect suspicion, and to continue his crimes for 14 years. But eventually, investigators began to notice patterns. Despite having different suspects in custody, the murders continued. The methods were too similar, too consistent to be the work of multiple killers. Someone realized that all these crimes had to be connected, committed by a single person. Worried that he was about to be discovered, Mikasevich tried one last manipulation. He sent an anonymous letter to police, signed Patriot of Vitebsk, claiming that the murders were the result of the corruption of Soviet society. He thought this would throw investigators off his trail, or make them dismiss the cases as political rather than criminal. It backfired spectacularly. Police began analyzing handwriting samples from every man in the region. They compared the anonymous letter to writing samples from over 500,000 males in the oblast. The analysis pointed directly to Gennady Mikasevich. When confronted with the evidence, Mikasevich confessed. He admitted to 36 murders and described how he'd used his position as a volunteer officer to commit the crimes and cover his tracks. He showed no remorse for the innocent men he'd sent to labor camps, or the one who'd been executed. Mikasevich was sentenced to death and sent to prison. Reports indicate he committed suicide while awaiting execution, though some accounts suggest he may have been killed by other inmates or guards who were disgusted by his crimes and his betrayal of the badge. His case became the first serial killer case publicly acknowledged by Soviet state media. For years, the USSR had denied that serial killers even existed within their borders, claiming such crimes were a product of capitalist society. Mikasevich's arrest and confession shattered that propaganda and revealed the deep corruption within Soviet law enforcement. At least 36 families lost daughters, sisters, and mothers to a man who wore a police uniform. And 13 innocent men had their lives destroyed by that same man, sent to gulags, or executed for crimes they never committed. Justice came too late for all of them. Antoinette Frank, the officer who killed for money.
No.
March 4th, 1995.
Not a brother.
New Orleans, Louisiana. Police responded to a shooting at the Kim Ann restaurant in New Orleans East. When they arrived, they found 3 people dead. Officer Ronald Williams, who'd been working security at the restaurant, and siblings Quang Vu and Ha Vu, members of the family that owned the establishment. It appeared to be a robbery gone wrong, but when investigators started piecing together the evidence, they discovered something shocking. The killer wasn't a stranger. It was Antoinette Frank, a New Orleans Police Department officer who'd been working with Williams that night.
Is it a woman or a man? Nigga look kind of, his mugshot look like a dyke almost.
And this wasn't her first time robbing the Kim Ann restaurant.
It's a woman.
Antoinette Frank had joined the NOPD in 1993, despite multiple red flags during her psychological evaluation and background check. She'd failed the psychological screening twice and was noted to have poor impulse control and questionable...
I can't say that. I can't say that. Sorry, Twitch. I didn't know I couldn't say that. Oh my God, bro. Damn. Can't say nothing. I didn't mean it.
Judgment. But the department was desperate for officers and hired her anyway. It was a decision that would cost 3 people their lives. Frank had befriended the Vu family, who owned the restaurant, and she'd often stop by while on patrol. She seemed friendly, trustworthy. In reality, she was casing the place. In November 1994, Frank and her accomplice, Rogers Lacaze, had already robbed the restaurant once. The Vu family never reported it because they didn't want trouble with the police. But Frank wasn't satisfied. She decided to rob them again, this time with Lacaze. On the night of March 4th, Frank was supposed to be on duty patrolling with Officer Ronald Williams. Instead, she arranged to meet Lacaze at the restaurant for another robbery. When Frank and Lacaze entered the Kim On restaurant, they didn't know that Williams was inside working a security detail. When Williams saw Frank with Lacaze and realized what was happening, Frank made a choice. She shot her fellow officer in the head, killing him instantly. Then she and Lacaze murdered Quang Vu and Ha Vu to eliminate witnesses. What Frank didn't know was that someone had survived. Chow Vu, a sibling, had hidden in a walk-in cooler during the shooting. After Frank and Lacaze fled, Chow emerged and called 911. When police arrived at the scene, Frank had the audacity to return in her patrol car, pretending to respond to the call like any other officer. She walked into the crime scene and asked what happened, trying to appear shocked and concerned. But Chow Vu identified her immediately. Frank was arrested on the spot. The evidence against her was overwhelming. Ballistics matched her service weapon to the murders. Lacaze confessed and
this hoe is just stupid, though.
And implicated her. Witnesses placed her at the scene. In September 1995, Antoinette Frank was convicted of 3 counts of first-degree murder and armed robbery. She was sentenced to death. For over 25 years, Frank has been on death row at the Louisiana Correctional Institute for Women, one of only 2 women on Louisiana's death row. She's exhausted most of her appeals. She maintains her innocence, claiming she was framed, but the evidence against her remains.
Frank, bitch, you shot him in the face on sight. And then said, we getting rid of all the witnesses. Nigga, everybody dying. Bow, bow, bow. Everybody catching a bullet. You guilty.
Irrefutable. Antoinette Frank represents one of the most brazen examples of a police officer using their badge not just to kill, but to rob and murder for financial gain. She betrayed her fellow officer, killed innocent people, and then tried to investigate her own crime scene. She was...
Oh, the black lady gets sentenced to death. Yo, you on to something, bro. Nah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, but she is an evil motherfucker. We just gon' maybe it was a different jurisdiction state or some shit. That's probably what happened.
23 years old when she committed these murders, making her one of the youngest cops-turned killers in American history. She's now 52, still waiting for an execution date that may or may not ever come. Norbert Poelke, the Hammer Killer, March 1984, Germany. Police officer Norbert Poelke's daughter died from cancer, leaving his family devastated and buried under approximately $400,000 in medical debt. Poelke was a veteran officer with years of service, a respected member of his community, but the financial pressure broke something inside him. Between May 1984 and October 1985, a series of eerily similar crimes terrorized West Germany. A masked assailant would rob banks using a specific method. He'd smash the teller window with a sledgehammer, demand money, then flee in a stolen car. Hours or days later, the owner of that stolen car would be found dead, shot in the head, usually in a wooded area near the bank. It happened at least 3 times, and investigators realized they were dealing with a serial killer. But this wasn't a typical serial killer motivated by psychological compulsion or sexual gratification. This was someone killing to cover their tracks during robberies, someone methodical and calculating. The police investigation was extensive. They analyzed the crime scenes.
Yeah, motherfuckers that use weapons like knives and hammers instead of guns are a different level of psycho. Because that means you really like enjoy the process of offing somebody. It's not even no quick shit. Like you like that shit for real.
The ballistics, the patterns, and slowly, the evidence began pointing in a direction no one wanted to believe, toward one of their own. Norbert Poelke fit the...
Wow, yeah. So what the fuck was the point of the hammer? That was just like a thing? It's like a gimmick? Smash the window with a hammer, then use a bullet. Nigga, you half-stepping.
Profile. He had access to weapons. He knew how investigations worked. He understood forensics and crime scene analysis. And he desperately needed money. When investigators dug deeper, they found connections between Poelke and the crimes. Before police could arrest him, Poelke made his final choice. He committed suicide, leaving behind a note that many interpreted as a confession, though he never explicitly admitted to the murders.
Let me chill. I don't know if I can say that either. I'm just shut the fuck up.
His death ended the investigation and closed the cases, but it left many questions.
No, he's a killer. What if I ain't gotta censor myself for no killer? He a bitch.
Unanswered. Investigators believe Poelke was responsible for at least 3 murders connected to his bank robberies, possibly more. His family's financial desperation had driven him to robbery, and his need to avoid capture had turned him into a killer. What's particularly tragic about Poelke's case is how it started. He wasn't a sadistic psychopath or a power-hungry predator. He was a father trying to pay for his daughter's medical treatment. a man crushed by debt in a system that failed his family. But
I clicked the wrong button, but I meant to click this one.
that doesn't excuse what he became. He murdered innocent people, stealing their cars and their lives just to cover up his robberies. Norbert Pielke's case serves as a dark reminder.
If it was really about just the money, you should have just took the money. You ain't have to kill nobody, bro. You ain't have to kill nobody. If it was just about the money, I wouldn't have respected you. Still, you still a hoe for being a thief. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, at least I would have been like, okay, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to do it for a good cause or some shit. But nah, bro, you was taking people's lives.
That even those who start with understandable motivations can descend into unforgivable acts. The badge he wore was meant to protect people. Instead, he used his knowledge as an officer to kill them and evade justice. His suicide meant he never faced trial, never answered for his crimes, and never gave his victims' families the closure they deserved.
Real hoe
Joseph
shit.
D'Angelo, the Golden State Killer. April 24th, 2018. A quiet suburban neighborhood in Sacramento, California. Police surrounded a modest home and arrested a 72-year-old former mechanic named Joseph D'Angelo. His neighbors described him as a grumpy old man who yelled at people to stay off his lawn. They had absolutely no idea they'd been living next to one of California's most prolific serial killers for decades. Between 1974 and 1986, D'Angelo terrorized.
This was around the time where you can get away with shit. There wasn't as much good technology. Now I feel like we watched a video talking about it, but serial killers can't just get away with shit no more, bro. There's cameras everywhere. DNA sampling is a lot better. We got motherfucking forensic scientists. Motherfuckers, we could tell what direction the bullet came from without even being on the crime. Like, y'all niggas, y'all serial killers niggas are cooked, packed up. Y'all niggas can't get away with nothing no more. Thank God, too.
California under multiple names: the Visalia Ransacker, the East Area Rapist, the Original Night Stalker, and eventually the Golden State Killer. He committed at least 13 murders, over 50 rapes, and more than 120 burglaries across the state. He'd break into homes in the middle of the night, wake couples at gunpoint, bind them with elaborate knots, and assault them for hours. He'd eat food from their refrigerators, steal random items, and sometimes call victims months later just to taunt them. What makes this case particularly disturbing is what D'Angelo was doing during many of these attacks. He was a police officer, first with the Exeter Police Department, then with the Auburn Police Department. By day, he was investigating burglaries and patrolling neighborhoods. By night, he was committing the exact crimes he was supposed to.
Are you sure about that? Some of these were in the late 2010s. No, I'm not saying, I mean, I guess I did just say that it's impossible, but I just said it's a lot less. What I meant was it's a lot less likely. But this shit's happening in 1986. Like, 1986, niggas was doing shit in broad daylight. You know what I'm saying? You go whack a nigga as long as nobody's seen it. Who gonna say you did it? It's kind of like the technology wasn't advanced enough
to be solving. D'Angelo used his police training to perfection. He knew how to avoid detection, how to cover his tracks, how investigations worked. He'd study his victims for weeks, learning their schedules, their habits, their vulnerabilities. He was meticulous, calculated, and seemingly untouchable. His law enforcement career ended in 1979 when he was fired from the Auburn Police Department for shoplifting a hammer and dog repellent from a store. Ironically, these were tools he likely planned to use in his crimes. But even after losing his badge, D'Angelo didn't stop. He continued killing until 1986, then vanished into suburban anonymity for 32 years.
He was killing since 1986, but vanished for 30 years. Wow.
Finally caught him? DNA and genetic genealogy. In 2018, investigators uploaded crime scene DNA to a public genealogy database, found distant relatives, built a family tree, and it led them straight to D'Angelo. When police surveilled him and collected his DNA from a discarded item, it was a perfect match. The man who'd used his badge as a weapon, who'd terrorized an entire state while wearing a uniform, had finally been caught by the very technology he never could have imagined. Joseph D'Angelo pleaded guilty in 2020 to 13 counts of murder.
Whoa, That's crazy, especially coming off the backwater, which is what I just said. Sheesh. Wow. So how old was this nigga when he got caught?
And multiple kidnappings. He's serving multiple life sentences without the possibility of parole. He's 80 years old now, and the families of his victims finally have justice, though it came 4 decades too late. If you'd like to see more...
Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy one. Well, YouTube, y'all already know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Join the Twitch stream so you never miss a live stream reaction. I'm gone. Damn. That's crazy. Especially because I just said what I said. All right. Oh my God, bro. I don't want to play this fucking game, bro. I don't want to play it, bro. I'm too scared. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. Don't want to play it. Even if you're a bitch in horror games, not gonna lie, we can still help. All right. All right. All right. I guess we're gonna play horror games now. Because that's what good streamers are supposed to do, right? I've been avoiding this for a while, y'all. WDG with the gifted sub. My dog. Make sure you say thank you. All right. Let me get this YouTube intro in, man. I'm going to take the chat off the screen real quick. But y'all still spam up.
Where you at, Berto?
Fuck. YouTube, welcome back to another gaming video. Today we are going to be playing Hell Mart. And I don't want to do this, bro. I have been dodging the horror game for a long time now, bro. If you've been an OG on the BERTO 2 channel, you might have seen some horror games and see how I get down, bro. I don't like it. I'm scary. Grown-ass man, 215 pounds, screaming like a bitch. Jumping out his seat, hair flaring in his face and shit. Making all types of weird, crazy faces. Losing his voice. It's bad, bro. It gets real ugly for me with these games. But this is what y'all wanted, right? This is what y'all wanted. So here we go. Hell Mart. Let's go. All right, man. Let's just do the damn thing, bro. Fucking bullshit. Let me change my battery before we enter this endeavor. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh me God. Oh me. Excuse me. All right, recording. Hell Mart. The fuck? Why is it not popping up? An error occurred while launching the game. What's been going on with this game and shit, bro? This is like the second time this shit happened. Let me open my task manager. The fuck? Oh, there it is. Oh. All right. Here we go. Also, I forgot to mention, I didn't really forget to mention, I just wanted to hopefully fool you guys into thinking it was the real game, but it's the demo, because I really don't want to play this. Demo version. Some features are unavailable, some content is still in development, bugs, blah, blah, blah. All right. I just need y'all to look at this demonic figure for a second. This is what y'all got me playing. Why would I want to engage with anything that looks like this, bro? Now I'm stalling. Let's just do it, bro. Let's just go. Let's just go. Oh my God. Oh my God. With markers, without markers. You know I want some markers. Hey! W gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I need that. Now I'm gonna be a man. WASD for movement. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can I jump? What am I doing? Why am I out here in the cold? Where am I supposed to go? Am I getting a call? I guess my phone is ringing. How do I pick it up? It didn't tell me how to pick up a call. It just told me how to move. Hold on, this shit kind of glitchy, bro. Damn, maybe I should have played the real version. Oh, there's a marker over there. This nigga can't move no faster? I hope if I'm running from demons, this nigga moving faster than this. Okay. Congratulations, you've been hired as a proud employee of Hellmart. Proud. Glad you made it on time. What do you think of our little nowhere? Haven't really had a chance to look around yet. Don't worry, you've got a whole week to take it all in. A week? Nigga, you'll be lucky if I last 24 hours. Anyway, let's get down to business. First, you need to get inside the store, okay? Got it, I'll head to the building then. Once you're in, find a paper on the register. That's how I'll send you instructions. Got it. The store might be a bit messy, so go ahead and start cleaning. You'll find everything you need inside, okay? Once you're done, get some rest before your shift. The break room is on the other side of the store. You think you can find it? Nigga, I gotta sleep here? All right, fuck off my phone, bro.
Uh-huh.
All right, so where the fuck am I going? Where's the store? Is this the store right here? Oh, I'm already here. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll just go inside. This nigga need to be able to move faster than this, though. Come on, man. Oh, I can use shift to run. All right. That's a little bit better. Why are there planks even here? Guess I need to remove them. How do I remove them? Okay. Simple enough. Okay. Now we're in the store. What's this?
Ooh.
What a fantastic way to start my shift. Pick up and hold. The fuck? Keep the store clean. It's part of your duties. Each cleaned mess earns you a small personal bonus. Okay, I like money. Don't let the store get too dirty. Filth drives customers away. Jesus, I can't read. Let's just not make fun of me about that. Select your tool in your inventory. Sponge for windows and walls and walls, mops for floors. Okay, simple enough. Where's my inventory? How do I access that? Did it tell me how to do that? Tab? How do I... Oh, that's on my... Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is this muck? So I clean this? Okay. Simple. Clean. It's already too quiet. Facts. It's too quiet for my liking. Wait, what does this say? What does that say? Help? Help? Who the fuck wrote that? What is this? A mop. It's clean. Seems easy enough. Just fucking clean. What is this muck though? What type of thing is leaving this type of like stains behind? This should look like doo-doo stains. Like this doesn't, like, what the fuck is this? The fuck? Okay, well, if this is my job, I'm not too mad at it. What else do I do? What does that say? This place is a mess, I know. Now what? Do I just like check this place out? Just go everywhere? I'm scared already, bro. I'm getting too, I need to be like on my P's and Q's. Hold on. Getting too comfortable in this bitch. Where the fuck do I go? Where do I go now? What do I do? He said instructions behind the desk, right? By the register. Okay. Now what, chat? Where do y'all think I'm supposed to go? The last employee wrote that. Berto, be careful. Nah, facts. You're probably right. Fuck. This shit said they was gonna leave markers for me, bro. Where are my damn markers? Where the fuck I'm supposed to go? Wait for customer? I was in that bitch. Waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly a motel. I guess it'll do for a week. I gotta be for a week, bro. No. So I just go to sleep now? What the fuck am I doing, bro? Is there anything for me to pick up? Investigate? No, no, no. Did I not clean everything? Let me close this. Nobody go in my room, okay? Door's locked? What's this? Why can't I open this door? Whatever, I don't want to know what's in there. You ever heard the saying, mind your fucking business? Oh! What was that? The fuck was that? Oh my God. Why can't I open the doors anymore? Maybe I'll call my manager again? Bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on. How did I even get in here in the first place? Y'all didn't hear that? That was scary, bro. That was too scary. Oh, this might come in handy. Can I access this? Hide. Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to know all these hiding spots. Here? Where else can I hide? Bro. Okay. So it looks like all these areas I can hide. Got it. Can I hide in here? Okay, so all the corners of the restaurant I can hide. Got it. What the fuck am I doing, though? This doesn't make any sense, bro. Am I missing something? This is the only thing that I seem to be able to interact with. Yeah, it doesn't look like a very great hiding spot, honestly. Bro, all right. Now I'm officially like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Chat, help. Can somebody like, we cleaned the floor, gang? I thought I did all the cleaning already. Do y'all see any more spots? There was a bunch of, oh, I guess there's more doo-doo stains. Shit, I'm tripping. You're right. You're right. You're right. I guess I just need to get all the doo-doo stains. Fuck is this? Is there any more? What's this? Open? Oh, I'm getting chills, Chad. I'm so scared. Oh! The fuck was with that long ass sound effect, bro? I don't need that. Don't need that in my life. I don't. Okay. I swear sometimes I feel bad for the janitor who cleans this type of shit. No, facts. That damn phone's ringing again. Nigga. This nigga don't got a cell phone? I gotta come out here every time? So, did you get some sleep? Yeah, could have picked a better bed, honestly. You're not here on vacation. The bed is just fine for a recharge. My bad, boss. All right, let's get to it. Remember the core rules of Hellmart. What is that? First, during the day, sell enough products to meet your quota. Keep the store clean. Got it. Second, at night, maintain order and don't let any sketchy types in without a good reason. You don't gotta tell me twice, nigga. I ain't letting nobody in this bitch. And third, never leave the store at night. Ever. That feels like a threat, but hey, nigga, I'll listen. You can check these under the rules anytime plate next to the register. Okay. For now, head to the store, stock the shelves. Fresh delivery came in while you were resting. Huh? Haven't heard anyone drop anything off. Nah, it's facts. What the fuck? Not a surprise, you were out cold. Just know new products arrive in the storage every morning. Once the shelves are stocked, go ahead and open the store. I'll call again this evening before your night shift. Good luck. Oh my god, yo. Oh my god. The fuck was that? Can I go through the front door yet? No? Whatever. Alright. Whoa. I always gotta do all this extra shit, bruh. Just wanna live my life, man. Just wanna live my life. Okay. New boxes with products arrive here daily to restock the supermarket shelves. Each selection can hold up to 4 product types. The daily stock is limited. Got it. Take a box from storage and stock it on the shelves with the matching section. Okay. So, chip bag. So I'd imagine I need to go in the store now, right? Chip, alcohol, bakery, snacks. This is where the chips would go, I'd imagine. Hung. Okay. Easy enough. Need to dump the box trash container out back. Where's the trash? Oh, okay. Right, there was other product. I need these markers to stay on at all times. Whoa! Whoa! Ah, fuck. I almost fucking gouged my eye out. Fuck. Almost took my eye out, chat. Why are doors closing when I didn't close them? I'm scared to look behind me. Huh? How I closed it myself? I ain't do that. I don't remember that happening the first time. Jesus Christ. Pasta? Bakery? I didn't know pasta was bakery. Oh. Groceries. Oh my God. Who's buying pasta with eyeballs on it, bro? Shit looks crazy. Oh! I seen your bitch ass nigga. Who the fuck was that, nigga? Who the fuck was that, nigga? Why you up in my store, bitch? I seen somebody was there, bro. Somebody was there. Close this bitch. Close it. Close it. Close it. Close it. Somebody's here, bro. I knew it, nigga. I knew somebody. Oh. Is that a way to talk to your customers? Man, fuck these customers. On me. Fuck these customers. Somebody's here, bro. Oh my God, I'm scared. Open the main door. No. Oh shit. Your shift begins once the you flip the signs, the customers will start arriving. During the day, you must sell enough products to meet the daily quota. Okay. The quota is $15. Failing to meet the quota by the end of the shift will lead to horrifying consequences. All right. Let's fucking lock in. Is the store clean already? What the fuck? I didn't even know I had a flashlight. Is anybody coming? Yeah. Why is he walking like that? Come on in. Hell smart. Oh my God. Why the fuck you smiling like that? I ain't never seen a motherfucker smiling like that. What the fuck you so happy about? Why is there a marker on his shit? Am I supposed to follow them? Serve the first customer at the register. Okay. Got it. Oh my gosh. The fuck are you so happy about? Jesus. Bro, stop staring at me, okay? How do I operate the register? Properly serving the customer earns you small personal rewards. Give the incorrect change may upset the customer or raise your quota. Okay, so math. Hopefully the math isn't too hard because I'm definitely failing that. Wait, did I miss a... Give the right change. Grab the item, swipe it left past the scanner, release it over the bag. After scanning all the items, take the customer's payment. Then return the change from the register, complete the transaction space. Okay, bros, please stop staring at me, bro. Please. Take the money. Oh my God, this nigga is terrifying. Total received. Wait. Total received. How much does this shit cost? Why is everybody fucking smiling? The register doesn't do the math for me? Oh my God. Oh. The pasta's $2 and they gave me $4. So I need to give them $1. Okay. How do I finish it, bro? How do I finish it? Take it. Take it. I don't know what to do. Oh. Are you new here? I know every face in this town except yours. They said spacebar to complete it. It's my first day. Just get the fuck out of here. The line's getting long. I think we'll get along just fine. Cool, 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 cool. Had to teach him a little lesson. Is that a threat? It's not a threat. I'll never threaten. I just observe. Okay. Anyway, folks around here are very friendly, full of smiles. You'll fit right in. All right. Get the fuck out of here, man. Then you have a good shift. I'll stop by again sometime. The milk here is calm. What? Fuck out my face. All right. Now I know what to do. Oh my God. These smiles are insane. Did this nigga just pay me with $100? So I gotta give him 90? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. There you go, bro. Like, ooh. Didn't the register used to be against the other wall? I'm pretty sure I paid over there last time. Sorry, it's my first day, bro. I don't know. Bro, just take the money, bro. Have a good day. Bro, why is everyone so fucking happy? Oh, shit. Oh, give me the money. Yo, you giving me $2? How much was this shit costing? It was $1. So you need... Wait, what? How much change do you need? The chips is $1. You giving me $2, so you just need $1? Nothing? Okay. Weird ass bitch. Oh shit. I don't think I scanned that. Oh yeah, I did. Take the money. You gave me $2, $1, so you just need a buck. Oh shit. Am I doing everything correctly, chat? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm literally scared, bro. Reach daily quota. Oh my God, bro. Let me just make sure everything is clean. Oh, dirt. What's this weak ass music? Somebody's there. My bad. I'm here. Don't worry about it. I'm here. I got you. Why'd you stack it like that? Take your money. Oh my God, these people are terrifying, bro. It's $1. Why does that nigga have a bag on his head or a hood? How much money do you need? Change 18. Okay. 10, 5, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Good. Holy shit. Fuck up my face, please. Whoa. Why is she getting red? Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Bro! I can't play this, bro. I can't play this. I'm not built for this, bro. Here, just take the money, bro. Oh my God, bro. I'm not built for this. Holy shit. Oh shit, nah, people are looking mad now, bro. This isn't good. Bro. Why are customers looking mad now? $4? 2? I owe you $2? Oh my God. All right, keep the store clean. Holy shit. Is the quota over, bro? Are we good? Who's that? 2 people? Okay, okay. Let's operate the register. How's that? How are you guys doing today? Everybody good? Go sit down, Rama. We're in a life or death situation right now. Trying to take care of this fucking store. Is everything good? Everything still clean? Oh, who was that? God damn it. When do we close? Oh, what is that? Gotta wrap up and quick, close the store. Oh, okay, okay. Fuck. How do I close the store? How do I close the store? How do I close the store? Fuck. Fuck. Okay, okay, okay. All right, hurry, hurry, hurry. Let me just get everybody's shit together. Hang. Give me money, give me money. Fuck, people are still coming in. Four. Pasta, total 4. Fuck. What's the math here? What's the math here? I don't think I owe them any money. Fuck. People are calling. People are calling. $1? Get out of here. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hung. Oh shit. Give me your money. $4. I owe you $1. Go. Oh my gosh. Just hurry up. Give me your stuff. $3. Change. 1, 2. Okay. Close the store. Close the store. Answer the phone call. But I gotta close the store though. Fuck. Oh my God. Where's the phone? I think I'm screwed. It's too dark. It's too dark. It's too dark. I didn't close the restaurant. Didn't he say not to come out at night? Oh shit. Oh shit. You made it through the first. Now it's time for the night shift. You'll be using the security system on the computer to help you, but at first you need to log in. The password is hell. You think you remember that? Okay. Good. Once you're in, look for the security cam. Do that first. Make sure everything is working right. And don't forget to lock the staff doors before the night hits. Oh, we're fucking cooked. I'm done. I'm gonna die. Bro, I don't think I can finish this game, bro. I don't think I can do this. I really don't. I don't think. Oh my God, I'm literally terrified, bro. I'm fucking cooked. I'm literally cooked. Bro, close this shit, bro. Oh my God, bro. Is this the only door? It still says we're open. Holy shit. Open security cam, check the store. I'm just like clicking shit. All right, let's go. Oh my God, chat. This is terrifying. The boss said not to go outside, so you're fucked, man. I know, bro. I know. Security. What the fuck? Oh my god! What are you doing? Who is that? The fuck? Was that nigga fucking gooning? Who the? Oh shit. He's not there. Nah, bro. We're cooked. We're fucking cooked, chat. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Is this locked? Lock it. Lock it. Lock. Is everything locked? Locked. Locked. Front door's locked. Now what? Security cameras? Everything's locked, right? Whoa, whoa. What happened? At night, you must maintain order and deal with night visitors. Night visitors. Okay. Keep things under control leads to a successful shift and satisfied boss. Be careless or leave the store and you won't live to regret it. Oh my gosh. I'm already cooked. That's the problem, bro. I'm literally already cooked. So what do I do now? Do I still need to clean? Looks like the security camera on the system. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who the fuck is that? Why are you banging, bro? You don't need to bang. Someone may come knocking on the door after hours. Whether to open the door, that's on you. Read them. You might get an award. Management won't ask questions. Oh my god. Make the wrong call and something terrible will happen. Okay, let's talk. Hey buddy, please let me in. I'm calling. I'm a local at the shop here earlier, remember? I don't remember. And half of y'all niggas was smiling earlier. Why is niggas not smiling now? No, I don't remember you, bro. What do you mean you don't remember? I bought chips and pasta. Yeah, pasta. Why you add the emphasis on the yeah pasta? That makes you seem sus as fuck. You think he's the gooner? What are you doing here? Right. Missed the last night bus. Next one still in the morning. So what the fuck do you want? Let me in. I'll give you 30 bucks. You think I'm gonna let you in for 30 bucks, nigga? Y'all know I like money, though. Come on, bro. Hurry up. What are you doing? Why is it dark? Oh my god. What are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Why are you just standing there? Why are you just standing there? Why are you just standing there, bro? Do something. Buy something. Watch the store. This nigga's weird, bro. The fuck is wrong with this nigga? He's just... Should I go talk to him again, chat? I'm gonna go talk to him again. Cause it's... Oh my gosh. Are you okay, buddy? Oh my god. Oh, hell no, bitch. Knock, knock. You. What do you mean you? You're outside. I'm inside. No, no, that's not true. Open up. Don't make me wait. Fuck off. No, that'd be far too easy. Oh, hell no. Bro, what's going on? I'm scared, bro. Security cams. Security cams. Security cams. What's going on, bro? Are we still good? What's going on, bro? Why is shit glitching? Did we make it back to the day? Oh. Okay, he actually was a chill dude. Oh my God. Oh, did we make it? Did we do all right? Oh, I think we did all right, chat. Holy shit. We just gotta clean the store a little bit. Oh, thank God. Bro. Almost had a damn heart attack. We did all right, chat. Is this telling me to go outside? I don't want to go outside, bro. I'm scared shitless. Lock my fucking door. Oh shit, y'all. Okay. Okay, we made it through the night, man. Bro, that was so stressful. Day 2. Oh my God. Starting the day with some good old shoveling. All right, let me see. This is talking about shovel around. There's like 4 things to shovel. Got it. Is this it? I'd imagine I'm shoveling around the store. Everything's outside. Where's my markers? Where am I shoveling? Where the fuck are my markers, bro? I can't play this game without no markers. I ain't gonna shovel shit right. All right, let me just go inside, I guess. I don't fucking know. Okay. What a great day to be a great day. Okay. Today's quota is $30. The piles of snow. You think I was just supposed to shuffle those random piles of snow? Let me just do it. This is hell smart, and I don't want to like fucking get scared out of my mind. So you're probably right. Yeah, okay. You guys are right. Look at that. I was about to fuck myself. Oh, I have to take out the shovel to get the markers. Got it. Woo! Bro, time to fucking man up, bro. Stop all this pussy shit I'm doing, man. I'm not scared of shit. I'm done being scared. It's not my life no more. That's not my life. I'm done being scared. Do I need to lock this door back? I'm locking shit. Every time, honestly. Wait. Why are the markers outside? Snacks? Let me just put this down. Oh, the snacks thing is full. I didn't need the snacks. Okay. I'm tripping. Put this back. No! Fuck. Fuck them peanuts. Boom. Boom. Alright. Where's the peanuts? Where's the damn peanuts, bro? Peanut section. You got no peanut section? Utilities? Chilled? Pets? Alcohol? Bakery? Oh, I guess. This belongs on a different section? Peanuts? Oh, bakery. I'm tripping. My bad, my bad. I almost roped myself. The door is locked. Yeah, that's why I take the shit off. Where's the dump? Oh, so I do need to pick up them snacks. Time to open the door. Store. Oh my god. That's it? I don't need nothing else? Lock. Double lock. I'm not playing with you niggas. Oh! Oh my god! What was that? Generator? I think I saw the generator in the back. What the fuck? Out of fuel? Grab this from storage? Okay. Let's hurry this up, man. Keep the generator running at all times. A working generator powers all the equipment. Oh my god, I'm already knowing this means that the generator is going to be going out at random fucking times. If it stalls, the store will plunge into darkness. Jesus. Select the fuel canister for your inventory tab, the refuel generator. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Why is it not working? Oh, I gotta... I dropped the peanuts in the... Oh, that's old.
Huh?
Oh, fucking phone's ringing again. Goddamn tired of this nigga calling me outside, bro. Nigga, just give me a cell phone. What? Let me guess, the generator died? Yeah. The tank is leaking again. Classic. Whatever, bro. Anyway, glad you figured out, but if you don't want this to happen again, you better upgrade the generator. What? Check the computer. There's a program called Shop Plus. You'll use the upgrade store equipment come out of your own wallet. What? I'll cover part of the cost for your first upgrade. Call it a welcome gift. Appreciate it, I guess, nigga. Don't thank me. Any future upgrades, you're paying the full price. I'm gonna go sit down. All right, get moving. Upgrade the generator. You're done. Blah 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 blah. Blah. All right, bro. I need to hurry up, open the store, bro. I've been taking a long ass time. Upgrade some future personal funds. Purchase upgrades immediately, whatever. Supply. What was this shit called again? Oh, it's called Shop Plus. I'll upgrade to a level. How much money do I have? I only have fucking. I don't want this bitch to be dark, so I'm spending $50. Damn, it's unavailable. Whatever. I guess I'll only spend 15. All right. Let's open this store and get to it. I'm scared, bro. I don't want to open the fucking store. Is the store clean right now? It's looking clean. I don't see any dirty spots. All right, I think we're off to a good start, y'all. Oh, let me make sure the doors in the back are closed. Everything looks closed to me. Locked, nice and locked. Got it. Okay, we got our first customer of the day. I'm fucking terrified, bro. Gotta make a $30 quota. Let's go. Welcome in. Welcome to Hellmart, where everything is served demonically. What's up, buddy? What do you need? What do you have for us? That's it? Give me your money. $2. Doesn't look like you need any change, sir. Thank you for coming. Welcome to our store. Welcome to our lovely establishment. Why do these niggas leave behind shit stains? Like, what's good with y'all? What do you got for me? Oh my god. And a pack of cigarettes? Smoking kills, bro. I don't have any cigarettes. That's the only option. Sure, just a sec. I don't have any cigarettes for you. We don't sell cigarettes. Oh my god. Hand it over. All right, bro. That's more like it. Watch your mouth next time. My bad, bro. What the fuck? You're not gonna pay me, bro? You didn't give me no money. Oh shit. Now people are... Nah, fuck. Wasted my time. I ain't got no change for you, bro. Let's get the fuck out of my face. Cigarettes? There's no cigarettes, bro. Where are the cigarettes? Now I gotta go fucking get cigarettes? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, I'm screwed. Where the fuck are the cigarettes? You're fucking me right now, dude. I don't know where the cigarettes are. I didn't even know we had cigarettes. Oh, it's behind me. Pick up the fucking cigarettes, bro. Holy shit. What the fuck? It's not working. It's not working. It's not letting me pick up the cigarettes. Bro, it's not working, bro. You're gonna make me miss my fucking quota, bro. Nigga, I'm trying to pick up the cigarette. I swear to God, it's not working. Is this a bug in the game, bro? Just get the fuck up out the way, gang. I can't. Whoa. Bro, you're cooking me right now, bro. Whoa. You're cooking me right now, dude. Dude. It's not letting me pick up the Oh, I'm getting scared, bro. I'm getting scared, bro. There we go. Jesus. Bro, I promise you it wasn't working, bro. Holy shit. 650. Bro, I just get the fuck up out of here. Just get the fuck up out of here, bro. I already know I'm fucked. 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 I'm so fucked. $6. Change. $3.40. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy shit. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. And I'm sure the store is getting dirty as fuck. I'm so fucked. $2. Change. 0 change, bro. Get the fuck up on my face. Oh my god, bro. You fucking like goddamn Frankenstein. You don't even have any groceries. He doesn't even have any groceries. This nigga's gonna kill me, dude. $1.60. Oh, okay. 1, 25, 50, 60. Oh my God. I don't know you. Are you working alone here? Why do you ask? Someone else used to work here. Now he's gone. Cigarettes, any? Okay. I got cigarettes, bro. Here, bro. I need to clean the store, bro. You need $2, 2.50 cents. 1, 2. Boom, boom. Let's fuck up out my face, bro. Holy shit. Why am I crouching? Chat, how do you normally undo the crouch? Isn't it shift? Bro, why am I crouching? Press. Fuck. Press the. What's the crouch button? I don't know what the crouch button is. Bro, we're fucked. We're fucked. The generator just fucking went out. I can't even fucking. Well. How do I. What's typically the crouch button? Press control. Yup, it's not working. So now we're moving slow as shit. Oh my God, we're cooked, bro. We're fucking cooked. This nigga's moving slow as fuck. Oh my God. Well, press everything, then figure out you're right. It's not working. Nothing's working. I'm cooked, bro. It's nighttime. And we didn't reach the quota. Oh my God. Why does everybody want cigarettes? Anomalies threaten the integrity of Hellmart and safe. Yeah, it's whatever, bro. Indicator, the top right shows anomalies are present in the store. To fix the situation, find an anomaly and remove it. Look for flickering ceiling lights and spot anomalies. It's over with, bro. We're for sure dying. A gruesome death. $6.30. 1, 2, 3. Get out of here. What? Oh, my quota went up. It was 30 before. Yeah, bro, we're done. Flickering lights. Yeah, bro. $2. My whole thing is like, am I supposed to rush through the customers or do I keep them waiting? Oh shit. It's GG's. Oh no! Guys, it's over with. I'm so over this. I'm so over this. I can't. Bro, just fuck up my face, bro. The anomaly is here. I don't know if I'm supposed to just stop what I'm doing. Oh my God. Cigarettes. Just take your fucking cigarettes. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Seven change 92. Oh no. Yeah, bro, we're cooked. I gave him a 50, 20, that's 70, 80, 90, 1, 2. Oh my God, 50. 60, 70, 80, 90. bro. Fix anomalies. My fucking, my thing is still, I'm still crouching and I don't know how to uncrouch. Oh my gosh, bro. We're done. Oh my god. Why is it bleeding here? The fuck? Press the mount. Press the mount. Then there's still an anomaly in the store. Bro, how do I uncrouch? This is hoeing me. Bro, this is crazy. Hold on, man. Controls. Like, how do I uncrouch, bro? This is crazy. I can't uncrouch. A nigga moving slow as fuck. I was already cooked, but now it's like I don't even stand a fucking chance. Cause this nigga moving cash slow as fuck, bruh. Press C, it usually works. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. You literally saved my ass. Oh my god. What is that? Did somebody come in the store? Is somebody in here? Oh my god. What's going on? I'm hiding. I'm hiding. I'm done. I'm done. What the fuck is going on? I'm done. What? I can't hide? It kicked me out. Oh, I think I stopped it, chat. I think I'm stopping all the anomalies. Oh! Who's that? Who's that? Somebody's in the store? It's another anomaly. It's another anomaly. Out of here, get out of here. Oh. Fix anomalies. I'm fixing, I'm trying. What else is anomalying? Okay. Okay, I think we're doing a pretty good job, I think. What the fuck? There's another one. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Q. Reach the daily. Okay. Who's fucking crying? What is that? Who's crying? Oh my gosh. Who the hell was crying like that? We're almost at our quota. It's still daytime. We might be all right. We might be all right. Okay. Well, is the store clean? Are we still good? Look at you all brave and shit. You know, man, light work. Shit ain't nothing to a real nigga. Yeah. Where's the customers though? Other horror games tell you that, so it's kind of forget the fundamental controls. Word, okay. I'll remember that moving forward. Why ain't no customers coming through? Is there something else that I can do in the meantime? All my doors are locked, right? Doors are locked. We're still looking clean, I think. Oh, I didn't open the store. No, it's open. It's been open. It's been open this whole time. Store's been open this whole time. Maybe I'll just check the security cameras. I'm scared to check these fucking cameras. Then where are the customers? I don't know. I don't know. I need to go out there out front and fucking call you niggas? Maybe you gotta put the stuff on the shelf? Shit. Maybe. I put markers on for a reason, nigga. They need to tell me if I need to put stuff on the shelf. Oh my God, that scared me. I don't know, bro. Just restock the shelves? I guess so. This is the storage room back here, right? I don't even know what to grab. Bakery, pasta. I guess I'll do pasta. Where does the pasta go? Can't. Oh my God, that keeps scaring me. I gotta throw this away. Fuck. I don't know, bro. Go to sleep. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know. No customers are coming in. Where's my room again? I forgot. It's over here, I think. Oh shit. I don't even know where to go to my room. Boss gonna be mad as shit. You don't reach your quota. It's like they're trying to hold me on purpose though. Like, nigga, you need to run some more ads for your business or some shit. Ain't nobody coming in the store. Reach daily sales quota. Hey, man. I'm liable to just end the game right here, bro. Don't play with me. Because I feel like the game was flowing a certain way, and now it's not. Now I did hold the fuck out of y'all because I did pick the demo, and maybe this is one of the bugs that it's talking about. Because I was too scared to man up and play the real game. Because it did say it was going to have bugs. Bro, it dead. No one's coming in the store. I think this has to be a bug. There's no way. I've kept the shit clean. No more anomalies are popping up. I don't even think it's not even letting me go to bed. I'm telling you, bro, I think this is a bug. Well, I'll sit here for fucking 10 Mississippi seconds. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 7 Mississippi. 8 Mississippi. 9 Mississippi. 10 Mississippi. You said try closing and reopening it? It doesn't even allow me to close it. Or, yeah. I think it's a bug, bro. Welp, you don't gotta tell me twice, bruh. YouTube, this was the demo. I was too soft to play the real game. I survived a couple nights, man. Y'all seen it 4K, bruh. Y'all seen it 4K. I didn't hold y'all. I didn't cheat out. I was scared, but I stayed down. This shit's not working. Nobody want to come to the store, so hey, man, they need to run some more advertisements, Hellmart or something. Something's going on, because nobody want to come to the store. They telling me to meet the daily quota, but they ain't got no damn customers. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I was terrifying. I don't know if I can survive another session of playing the real game, but y'all know what it is, man. Y'all like it up and comment up and get this going. I'll go play the real game and see how far I can get, bro. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Make sure you tap into the Twitch stream so you never miss a live gaming experience. And I'm gone. All right, y'all. This, as far as this game goes, that shit's not. Oh my god. I almost got jump scared just fucking looking at this piece of shit. Get that bullshit off my screen. Oh shit, man. W stream though. W stream. Oh my god. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. That was too much. It was too much. That was very scary. Very uncomfortable. But hey, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? You already know what it is. Catch y'all on the flip. Love you guys. Be safe. I'll be back again tomorrow. You know we streaming every day till Valentine's Day. Where you at, family? Be safe. Said that 3 times, but I say it again. Be safe, man. You only got one life, so make sure you're taking care of yourself. It's 9:53 where I'm at. Get some good rest. See you on the flip side. I'm gone. All right, Dior.